realizes this is probably the smart thing to do. So
yes.
he hands you this folded up parchment.
Thank you. Welcome to Fractured Roll, where a bunch of us entertainment geeks get together and play a little Dungeons and Dragons. And don't forget to make sure you follow and like.
Hey,
we are live.
We're live.
Welcome to D&D.
D&D.
That's. Hey, Phagelin. May your phages always be linning with the. Somebody make a better pun. I'm not ready.
He's not ready.
I'm not ready.
Phage.
May your Balin.
May there be nothing fake about your...
Like Philip Rivers will be whenever he's trying to throw passes. We know what.
Oh no, he's followed us.
Yeah, don't chase him away with football talk.
You're a fan of the Chargers. It's not the night for you.
It is not our problem if you're a fan of the Chargers. No offense to San Diego.
It's not in San Diego anymore.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Which makes no sense.
Los Angeles Chargers of San Diego.
This is not football time.
Okay.
What's going on? So everybody say hello in the chat.
Yes.
We want to see people saying hello in the chat. We got a lot of people who are watching. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Matt?
No, go ahead.
Matt Leishman, our Dungeon Master.
DungeonMaster.
Stop.
That's some good claps.
That was a good clap.
That was a solid, girthy clap. Yeah, that's good.
Hey, King Pooba. King Pooba. May Puma always be with you like Pumbaa.
Ooh.
Pumbaa.
Wow.
Isn't that Lion King?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Lion
Hakuna Matata, King Pooba.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Okay.
Pigeon Rat is here. Hey, we just want to give a little shout out to Pigeon Rat right now.
Pigeon Rat.
Pigeon Rat designed our logo, our Fractured Roll logo.
That's right.
And also our figurines, which we have not seen. We might not see tonight.
We might not. We'll have to see what happens. But
we might not. What's up, King Pooba? What's up, Woopaza?
Yes.
Woofasa. We got Woopaza and
we got the Lion King
Pooba.
posse.
We got Lion King going on.
Their apps are almost the same.
Do we need to change
That's true.
the content of the game to
Yeah, why don't we just do
maybe
all
just Lion King stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be
Okay.
Lion King. Hello, Darlin719. Want to say? Oh, whoops! I want to say hello to you. I'm treating Matt as if he's the
Camera? No,
Yeah.
I am the worst kind of camera. Hey, welcome to Fractured Roll D&D, everybody. We're so happy that you joined us tonight. We took a bit of a break over the holidays, right around Christmas. Last week we had a level up session, which was, I don't know how you guys felt about it, but
V exciting. I learned spells.
I'm sorry. Did
Yeah.
you say V exciting?
I sure did.
V.
Like you said the 3-syllable word, but didn't say the 2-syllable word. Just to.
V, what?
She said like V exciting.
V as in
Policing
very.
my words
I'm
now?
just saying it was
Are
great.
you lingo shaming me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
You guys gonna stand for this?
Wow. Let them know in chat, everybody. No lingo shaming here.
Should we lingo shame?
So, yes, last week we had a pretty great level up session where we talked all about new features, new spells. Yeah, oh boy. Lana, you started this, by the way.
I just
Hey,
said
by the way,
words.
everyone who's watching right now, we're going to share it on Twitter. Go ahead and share this on Twitter. We want to see you guys' shares on Twitter. We'll shout out somebody who shares it on Twitter. Yeah. I'm going to share it on Twitter right now.
Yeah, we're going to start doing a better job of recognizing you guys for being here and joining us, taking your time to be with us. Because, you don't have to be with us, but you are because you love us and you love D&D, and, well, we feel the same way. So
We love us too.
we're huge fans of us. Yeah, huge fans.
And huge fans of you.
Hello, the
And
one
you.
soccer guy.
I like
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah. So, as a recap before we get to a recap, let's do a little bit of a informational session.
Or
here
we can get an
about tonight.
accent and then do a.
Oh,
let's
yes.
get an accent in the comments.
You want me to put on an accent?
No, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah, we do want you to put on it. No, I'll do it.
Honestly,
You've heard me try to do accents.
Yeah,
All right,
one.
all right.
Everyone
Hey,
that
give us an accent in the comments in the chat
For
right
a
now.
morning announcement.
You see where the chat is. If you guys see where the chat is, it's either down below or to the side. Depends on if you're watching on
Right.
a PC or or a Mac
Suggest
or a
South
computer
African.
or a tablet.
Suggest
so they
South
freaking-
African.
so
I
they
want
freaking-
to. I just want to hear.
No,
him
don't
say it.
suggest. That's really hard to do for a long time.
I know. That's why
Where's the
I want to hear him say it.
Marlon, you should do a parody on the new Pokemon movie, by the way. That's what Wapaza says.
Right now.
You know what,
Should do
Wapaza?
it right
If you follow us right now, if you subscribe to this channel right now, Marlon might very well do that.
Might.
When does it come
No, he
out?
will.
Oh,
new
when does
Pokemon
the Pokemon movie come out? I don't know.
Did you say
I did one. I
Pokemon?
did one.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I said
You said
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I said Pokemon.
It's
I
Pokemon.
did one
in
for that
Japan.
That's what dads say.
What was that game?
What?
You did
Pokemon
a,
Go. Yeah.
Pokemon.
you did a
Pokemon.
thing.
That's what I
for it?
said.
Yeah,
Drives my kids
one of the
nuts.
things that Fortnite stole.
Yeah. By the way, let's not. Yeah. Pigeon Rat wants Old West Prospector again. Oh, it's in there. Oh no, we
No,
haven't
we
done it.
didn't. We talked about
We
it.
talked
talked about
we
it,
talked.
but we
That's
didn't
what
do it.
that's actually what we decided upon
Do
last time.
it.
Was
Oh,
Such a
doing
good
Stinky
one.
Pete the Old
Do
Prospector.
it.
South Africa.
That was
There's gold there.
in them there hills here.
Okay, welcome to Pigeon Rat.
Oh, wow.
Welcome, Pigeon Rat. No, Lonnie, you're supposed to enjoy this, not hate it.
I
Why would
love
you-
it. It's so good.
It's the hardest accent.
See, I can't do it when my
No, it's
when my
great.
desk
Yeah.
partner
No,
is
what?
hating me.
Listen to my words, not my tone. It's
It's
great.
I did a tone, Lana.
It's so.
All right, we'll do it. Welcome to Fractured Ball. We got a few rules right here. Yeah. First rule is be good to everybody.
What is this accent?
Second rule, old prospector. There's gold in them there hills. Yes.
Oh, you're totally copying Will Ferrell. Right?
No, Will Ferrell did not corner the old prospector.
Will Ferrell did the Old Prospector
In the
thing?
set that SNL skit.
No, I'm
famous
getting Stinky
too.
Pete from Toy Story 2 here.
Just so you
Will
know,
Ferrell.
go ahead and follow. If you have not followed this broadcast, make sure you turn notifications on. Yeah. And also,
Will Ferrell.
just don't forget. Maybe Will Ferrell didn't mean. Don't forget. We got a few things happening tonight. One of them is our Dungeon Master has a little sign called "Roll for it." Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it on my
He can
face
give that-
all night.
He can give that to any player he wants. You need to choose right now in the chat. One player who's gonna get this roll for it. Yeah, my mind is destroyed by mercury poisoning. Isn't that they do?
Yeah.
Mercury poisoning?
Yeah, mercury poisoning.
I don't
kills
know.
yourself. So,
I actually love that, and I want you to do it forever.
choose one of the players that is going to get the roll for it, and at some point the Dungeon Master can make them roll for something he normally would not roll for.
You sound a little like a witch.
You
Guys,
got a little thing.
Got a little stuff
Yeah.
that's going on.
Does everyone understand that mechanic?
Oh, Baracus. All right, Marlon, Baracus. Marlon is the first recipient of the roll for it. Yeah, Marlon. Now, you just put it up on the. Put it up. Yep, there you
That
go.
was kind of
That
great.
was amazing.
All right, and other than that, we're gonna have a giveaway next week. We're gonna have a giveaway of some more nice dice. Nice dice. By get over here.
By our friends.
I've been mining this alloy for 13 years from Norse Foundry. Norse Foundry. Oh, I'm gonna cover you guys up. Sorry about that.
Chickens.
Norse Foundry dice. So make sure you are following. Click that follow button. And if you subscribe, you have more chances to win the Norse Foundry dice. Norse Foundry.
Wow, I'm gonna do that.
By the way, don't forget also. Oh, thank you. Don't forget you can get discount on Norse Foundry aluminum dice using the discount code
This person.
FROLL. Froll. Fractured roll. FROLL. Discount code NorseFoundry.com. Go support our supporters.
You know what else we should do
Enjoy-
at some
Let's
point?
enjoy this. Let's enjoy this evening.
At some point, maybe when it comes up, if it comes up, we should explain the name and why we chose the name Fractured Roll and what that means. But that may come up later, so maybe we do it
It may
when
come
it
up
comes
later.
That's right. I might come on. Thank you, Pigeon Rat. Thank you for saying well done.
Well done.
King Pooba says Marlon. Oh, that was for the roll for it.
All right.
And this, what is this?
Oh, this is a roll. This is
It's like a roll tray.
Ooh, it's got
If you want to use it,
related to your
It's got a nice
accent?
sound.
Oh,
Like a mining
mining for gold. I've been mining for natural 20s all night long.
Perfect.
I think you know what? I think we're gonna do that.
I'm gonna use it.
Mining for natural 20s.
It's got a good sound.
It does have a really good
All right.
sound.
I wonder if it's really loud on here, though.
yeah. I
It probably
I
is.
don't know about that.
Especially this one.
Oh, that hurt me, and I'm not actually.
So use it or not.
I'm just gonna probably put it there.
Yeah. See, I have one too, but it's really.
Oh, because it has cloth
Yeah,
inside.
it's really
That's
nice.
a good idea.
Cushiony, velvety,
really nice.
soft.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Although I'm only rolling below 12s. Okay.
Impressed.
When do we buy robes?
Yeah.
Right behind the. We have a D&D store, the hobby store, right
We do.
behind the building.
We do
Yeah,
right
there is
behind
one.
the building.
Green Castle.
Yeah, it's like Emerald
Green Castle.
Emerald City.
Green.
Emerald City.
Dorothy was there.
They're gonna know
Games.
Just
who
this
we
morning.
are.
Yeah.
Green
Not-
Tower.
Not
Yeah.
Green
Oh,
Tower.
Green Tower.
Hey, Whoopaza, Mufasa. Thank you very much. May your line cubs always grow up to be kings. Yes.
Is this gonna go on?
Yeah.
You better believe it. If people are following us, yes, it is going to go on.
Until everybody's offended.
Emerald Knight. Did you it's Emerald Knight? Emerald Knight.
Those prospectors in our
The store.
chat are gonna be
Emerald
all
Knight.
I keep getting
Now
prospects.
they know
No,
our
Emerald
ontologists
Knight is in
mix
Burbank.
I
The
mean,
one here in
similar to
Newhall
both
is
mine
Green
and
Tower, not to be
Poseidon.
Sorry.
They
It's,
are. Yes, they are.
but yeah, it's right behind us. So
Wow.
So.
When are we gonna wear robes? When's that happening?
robes
Ooh, yeah, we have to do that.
when we have our
have to do that.
Harry Potter one shot.
You guys want to do a Harry Potter themed Dungeons and Dragons?
Really brief
When's
adventure.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds fun.
You
I
wanna
got
go?
robes.
Yeah.
I think
I
that'd be
love Harry
I
Potter.
have robes.
I got a bathrobe.
Like robes for more than one.
So just another reminder, everybody who's watching right now in the chat, I want to call out a few people who are watching right now. Please feel free to get active in the chat. Active Energy, Commander Root, Creeper, King Pooba, Melee Cakes, Mickey D, Positivity, Pigeon Rat, all you guys, please be active in the chat. Let us know
Let us know what's on your mind.
what's on your mind.
Yeah.
Let us know what's on your mind. No, we're going to be asking for your input throughout the game. Please feel free to input. And if you're not following, please click that follow button
Do we need
right
to
up
Yeah.
top.
tell them what
Follow.
this is again?
And roll for it. Yeah.
In a not so
In a non-
indecipherable.
I don't know. It's kind of a fun way to do
Yeah.
it.
One more time.
Well, what you got is a roll for it. At any point during the game, our Dungeon Master is whoever has this card can make them roll to see if they succeed in something that normally they would not roll for. So maybe it's going into a room, or maybe it's taking a drink of water, or maybe it's looking around, or maybe it's putting on their shirt. Whatever it might be. And if they do not successfully do it, then they will.
Put on their
Hey!
shirt.
They will have to. Yes. Lazy Tan. Lazy Titan. Lazy Titan. May you begin to wake up earlier in the morning so you can take care of all that godlike business. Hey!
Oh.
Truest rejected raptor. May you not be rejected during the next filming of Jurassic Park.
Wow.
Truthfully.
Wow.
I didn't. They're getting better, right?
Jurassic Parks?
No.
Or your little
No,
quips?
Jurassic Parks are getting worse.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
Is that right?
I don't know. I think
I
that-
work for
yeah.
Universal, so no comment.
So no.
Lazy Titan. Big
Jurassic
Marlon,
World
Big
was
Marlon.
like it was okay. It's not the original though.
Yeah, the original's
Yeah.
pretty great.
Yeah. It holds up.
Anyway, and then what happens is after they have to roll for it, you will get to decide who gets the next roll for it.
And they pass it off. They could
And
keep
it'll
it.
be- or they might have to keep it. They may have to start doing such things.
Yes.
Way different.
It's way different. See, you can CGI anything, so it's not like it's cool.
Yeah.
I can do what?
Sorry,
the new
let-
Jurassic World.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, my bad. So recap, please.
Oh, recap. Yes.
Yeah, it's been a couple of
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't make sure that you all
Yes,
knew
Raptor, yes.
our fine cast of characters here. We've got Marlon, Lincoln, Lana, Eric joining us as always.
Oh, we were going to introduce ourselves. We're going to introduce ourselves as our characters, right? Isn't that what we were going to do?
We did talk about that.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah.
If you want to do that,
Yeah,
We should
feel
do
free to
that.
do that
Do
right
it.
now.
Yeah, we should do that.
we should.
Mine might have to wait.
You just will have to wait.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Great. Hello, my name is Corian Bazelon. I am an ASMR bard who has a very troubled soul, but hides it well.
Hello, I'm Tolo of Ival. I'm a rogue, drow elf. Don't ask any more questions.
She will murder you, whether you're asleep or not.
True.
My character's not joined the party yet or showed up, or I may just be sitting here. We don't know, so
Yeah.
we'll have to wait.
I'm Borakis, a tiefling warlock. I might have done time. And I might might have done time, but we won't talk about that. Might have gotten into some bad things in the past, but I'm getting out of that. And I've made my first friends. My first friend, Corian. My first friend. I haven't had friends before.
We're mutual first friends.
I
Strangely enough.
don't look very welcoming. I'm half a demon.
Yeah, I would show off the artwork, but we don't have it yet. Hopefully, we'll have it soon.
Artwork coming,
Yeah.
people.
Yes.
Hopefully, very soon.
We cannot wait for it, Mel. Mel is going to be doing some amazing
Mel
things.
Milton is our artist, and he's killing it. So
Look him up. Look him up.
Yeah.
Mel Milton.
Mel Milton, Mel May Dux.
We know there's a little bit of an echo, so we're trying to fix it on the board. Hopefully it fixes it a little bit.
Okay.
Our tech crew is on it right now.
Is the echo on me, or is it
We don't.
just in
Well, I think
general?
it's just in general.
Okay.
Done time in the jungle.
I think if we do our own echo, it's less noticeable.
Less
noticeable.
noticeable.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Not at all.
Not
Any
at all.
more work.
Any more work.
Done time.
Okay.
Done time.
In the joint.
Okay. So recap from before the new year. Our intrepid band of adventurers was they were in the town of the village of Renfeld, and as the Reeve was putting the town on a military lockdown due to due to a small army of orcs that had settled into an abandoned town nearby, he got word that his daughter was in trouble. Does this sound familiar to everybody? Has it been too long?
It's been a while.
It's been a little while.
Wow.
Oh!
Hey, KJ's live. May you always be live and not be dead.
And play basketball like KJ did once many years ago. No? Kevin Johnson?
KG.
Yeah, Kevin Johnson.
No,
Kevin
this,
Johnson.
this is like from
The Suns.
the Suns.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
Point,
man.
point guard. He was awesome.
Before my time.
He was awesome.
Youngin.
He got word that his daughter, who should not have been out of town, was out of town at her boyfriend at his house, farm boy. She had been petrified by a basilisk. And so the Reeve, he had, in a very panicked fashion, begged you to go and slay the basilisk because the town sage had information regarding using the basilisk's stomach acid to fashion an oil when applied to her would free her from her petrification. So you did so after a hefty promise of reward, and the basilisk.
Paradon 108. Glad you are not 107. Thanks for being a follower.
That could just be the easy go-to for anybody who's got a number in their name.
Are you number shaming?
Oh,
He likes to do that.
Yes.
Bobby McFry 01. Glad you're not 00. No, he doesn't have a 01. Just kidding. Bobby McFry, who loves Marlon, loves you. Bobby
Nice.
loves you.
Hey,
Nice.
Probably not as much as I love him.
best friend.
Intimate.
First friend.
Oh.
Nope.
First friend.
Long,
Intimate
awkward
first friend.
pause.
Yeah.
Intimate best friend.
So,
Not intimate.
so they made their way to the farmstead. They took care of the basilisk and the basilisk's baby, Baracus. Yes.
You had a hard time killing that baby, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
He rocked that baby to sleep. That was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
You
Yeah.
put that baby to sleep
Yeah.
a
And
number of
then
times.
I think you stabbed it. You stabbed it with your. Did you have a
Baby
spear?
stabber. That's you.
Baby stabber.
Yeah, the baby stabber. Well, I put the sleeping dust on it and cut its head off.
Pretty
I think,
clever.
right? No, I did the
You did the slashy.
Slashy,
Oh,
slashy.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
slashy slashy.
Yeah. So the most humanitarian way of taking care of a basilisk baby.
Give me presents. I killed a baby.
So prior to this brief little adventure, our group had made an arrangement with the church in the village to seek out and find a lost and forgotten temple to the goddess of the land. and they had spent some time equipping themselves. I think you got a pack horse even, or a pack mule, right?
Yes. Pack mule.
You've got all the adventuring equipment that you might need. You've made your way back from the farmstead. You've received your reward from the reeve. His daughter's been revived, and that is where you find yourself, ready the following morning. Let's say you slept through the night, revived yourself, and through the night as they slept, they found in the morning they woke up stronger, more revived, more motivated than ever. Each of them with unique new abilities that may or may not come to play here in the near future. I hope they do, because they're all pretty awesome. So, right, Baracus?
Yes.
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 Yes, indeed. And that's where we find ourselves. You guys have you've woken up. It's morning time. You are at the Bone Drop Inn.
Blake Chad.
Blake Chad has
Blake
joined
Chad,
us at the
may
Bone
you
Drop
have
Inn.
no hanging chads when you are elected president.
Dangling Chads. I think.
Hanging chads.
I don't get that one. What?
You guys push forward the hanging chads?
Dangling Chads.
No, hanging chads.
Were they hanging?
Hanging.
Yeah, hanging.
Hanging. My bad.
Yeah, hanging.
Sorry.
What are you talking
I'm Canadian.
Anglers are different.
Electoral things.
Talk about it later. Talk about it later.
What else
All
is
right.
Oh, I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Great. So, what do you do?
Well, I would like to go pick up my sword that is silver plated now. It should be done. If that's all right. Because I think it's time for us to... Well, first of all, wonderful job yesterday.
Yes, I killed a baby.
Yes. Yeah, I actually made you a drink. Baracus.
What kind of drink is
I
it?
crushed some of the blueberries that grow indigenously outside. I went for a walk this morning, and I found some blueberries, and I crushed them for a drink.
suspicious?
Very suspicious, but
And I have some for you as well, Tolov. And Kusinator,
May the Terminator never find you.
may the Terminator never find you. Thank you for being a problem. Anyway, I made everyone a drink, a crushed blueberry drink, because this is one of the treats that my parents used to make for me.
Is it sweet?
Do you want it to be sweet?
it's
Answer the question.
Yes, naturally. Sweet.
no one has ever made me a blueberry drink before.
Yeah.
Thank you, first friend.
I hand it to Bryce.
I take the drink
Also to Tolov.
and I
Tolov?
sip slowly.
Roll for it. Is that what you wanted me to do, Eric?
Yes.
So this is a new mechanic. This is a new mechanic that we are bringing into the game, just to add a little bit more fun. Just a random roll that would not normally happen, but he's just rolled as he's drunk his blueberry concoction. We're going to see what happens to him.
And thank you, Bobby McFry, for the one cheer. Says Marlon, don't die.
I rolled
Baracus.
18.
Oh, delish.
His new dice.
Yes.
That's not bad. So what happens is you begin to drink this blueberry drink, and the dexterousness with which you slog this down is impressive. Nothing gets on your shirt, nothing splashes out over your cheeks, and it is the finest drink you've ever had. The finest drink. In fact, you gain 2 temporary hit points because it just turns out that it's amazing.
How does it taste,
Dang.
Brockus?
Like fresh blueberries.
Yes, thank you. It's an old family secret. It's an old Bazelon secret.
What's the secret?
Really?
Tolo, I cannot tell you all my secrets. I've told you 17 of them.
It's how
What's one more?
how could it be
I
a
will not
secret
tell
when
you.
it's fresh blueberries? You squeezed blueberries
It's
into
the
a
way
cup.
that you squeeze them.
Show us.
No, it's a secret. It's
Oh,
not.
Now it's
Just
weird.
enjoy the juice.
Friends don't have secrets.
Tolov, I thought you. I mean, Corian.
Chat.
I thought.
Who gets the role?
Oh
for it
yes,
next?
chat. You have to say who. Thank you, DM. Who gets the role for it next? And it can stay. Put in the chat which character gets the next role. All right. Fine. I shall tell you. You have to do 3 processes to these blueberries.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, you must pick them. Which, obviously,
Yeah.
you must pick them.
Yeah.
And then what you do is in the morning dew, you rub them into the morning dew on a place that has not been walked on
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you must hold them in the rising sun for 13 minutes. And then
Each blueberry?
add a pile of blueberries. And then you press them, but you do not put the skins in.
Yeah.
You can tell how smooth it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's skinless.
You had all this time this morning.
Yes, I woke up early. I was very excited for my silver-bladed sword.
Yes. Nothing excites us in the morning like death and last night.
Yes, I was very excited about death as
Or
well.
rewards.
I will try it.
We have a vote for Hawkwood.
Oh,
There
no.
is no. Oh, sorry,
Tola.
Hawkwood. Oh, we have the wrong nameplate. Sorry, Lincoln.
does it still say
says Hawkwood, so it'll have to go to Tolov. Tolov. Now
Thank
has
you.
the
They can
role
call
for
me
it.
Hawkwood for the rest of the chat.
We got to
That's
change
right, you
that,
can't
don't
call-
we?
Oh, so maybe we should. Well, we don't know when we're.
Yeah,
so
here.
we'll give it to Tolov until.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
thing.
But next time if they want to
Lincoln's
say
not
Hawkwood,
quite in the game yet, and he is not Hawkward.
We need to change.
So
that.
Hawkward has.
I am.
Oh, you know
awkward.
what? I can get rid of this.
Yeah.
Just put question marks?
Hold on, where is it?
So okay.
Oh.
Carry on.
It's like it was never there.
It's like Yo0071 says the finest of all blueberry beverages. Thank you, Yo. I hope you've tried it before. So, anyway, I thought that this might give us some energy as well because it's been blessed and kissed by the sun,
Yes.
and it seems like it's given you energy.
The
Or us.
antioxidants are flowing through my body.
I have no idea what that is. Antioxidant what?
Antioxidants. I know about these things. I know.
Magic
I know.
stuff.
But I would like to go to the smithy and retrieve my sword. And if you feel good about it, I feel like perhaps we should begin our quest to get all of that gold that we are promised to get. Tolov?
Love like gold.
To go find the ancient temple, the Mistress Allonge temple.
Yes.
I think it's time to leave this town.
It is time to leave.
I've had enough.
Corian, when you say that, you feel a strange pinprick in the back of your head.
Come on.
This is something else. You feel a strange pinprick in the back of your head, and it's painful. And you take 1 point of damage.
What? Are
damage.
you serious?
What is wrong with you?
I just felt Did anyone feel that?
No.
No.
I felt a small, a pain. Nobody felt that?
I
Is
know.
there anything in the back of my head? I know I have wonderful, beautiful black hair locks.
I just see a mane of unwashed hair.
Before we get back to the session, let's go ahead and meet some of our characters. Corian Bazelon is always ready with a fun quip to lighten the mood, and is known to burst into song at any time. He grew up in a small rough-and-tumble mining town, but his ASMR blood and musical talents set him apart from his would-be friends. Corian finally seemed to find his true calling when sent to a small, prestigious bardic school in Pite. But while there, due to a very unfortunate and ugly incident, not only did he leave the school, he left his true calling in life, and at the same time lost his one true love. What he gained in that horrific moment, however, was unwelcome indeed, the companionship of a barbarian spirit, who he struggles to keep at bay within his fractured soul. He now lives the life of a somewhat nomadic bard, hoping to entertain those around him, and just as happy to swing a sword as he is to sing a song. Just don't look too closely into his eyes, for there you may discover a sadness and a struggle you wouldn't expect.
Tolov Halvival, the undisputed greatest archer of her generation, is a mysterious rogue drow with a dark past. Her caustic personality and generally antagonistic demeanor are the armor she wears to protect her secretly sensitive soul. After escaping a horrific childhood, Tolov lived on the streets of Kenawal, where she joined a motley crew of thieves and hooligans. For several years, she traveled with this thieves' guild, working directly for the Vadu crime family, until she witnessed members of the guild engaging in unspeakably inhumane activities. In search of a fresh start, she fled to Renfeld, with nothing to her name but her trusty short bow and arrows. Somewhere along the line, Tolov gained a reputation for being obsessed with gold and trinkets. But really, she simply longs for the comfort and security she has never known. When finally she came across this merry band of misfits, she was very guarded, as it typically takes her quite a long time to trust others. She is, however, starting to warm up to her new companions, and even considers at least one of them a friend, kind of.
Baracus is a tiefling warlock that comes from a lonely past, who loves to eldritch blast his enemies. Baracus had a past life lived with a little bit of a thuggish background. He ran with a group of guys that were quite rough that he thought were his friends. After some time running with the wrong friends doing the wrong things, he finds himself in prison in a town far away. Baracus never truly was evil or malicious, just the result of a misled youth, and got too tied up with friends who truly weren't his friends. While in prison, he made himself a deal with a patron that turned him into the spellcasting warlock that he is today.
His name is Inaric. Wanderer, outcast, handsome for a hairy giant. In the last few years he's wandered alone and friendless, miles from the northern reaches of the Ambershade Forest, a place his people simply call Amber. Yes, Inaric and his tribe are furbolgs, a type of cute, cuddly giant. Inaric stands about 8 feet tall, enormous biceps and pectorals, sometimes forgetful of his own strength. Don't ask him to pull your finger, I'm just saying. Furbolgs are natural druids, guardians of the forest. They usually keep to themselves, hidden but strong. But even as a child, Inaric didn't quite fit in. With his father as leader and chief, this often made things awkward. Though furbolgs avoid contact with outsiders, Inaric was enamored with a small troop of entertainers, taking refuge in the Ambershade Forest. Truth be told, he absorbed a little too much of their outside music, stories, and culture for his parents' taste. Ah, teenagers. Long story short, Inaric found himself banished for 10 years until he could grow up, return, and prove himself ready to lead the tribe as their rightful chief. A beast of a fighter, Inaric wields a sword called Aegis, a replica named after a hero from a play that shaped his childhood dreams. But he still seeks his family's legendary sword, Inarel, lost when his parents disappeared defending the Ambershade Forest years ago. Now, Inaric finds himself traveling with 3 adventurers, in a way, living the stories, plays, and songs he so revered as a child. But mostly, for the first time in his life, Inaric feels like he belongs.
I do feel dirty.
You look it.
That is...
When you got up early this morning, did you not think to wash yourself?
Well, actually, I did rub my head in the dew of the morning grass after I put the blueberries in it.
Ah.
But
I don't see
nobody
it.
else nobody else felt anything?
No.
King Kirby 24. I'm not going to say anything about his 24. The number is 24.
All right.
King Kirby 24, may you be the king of at least the land of Kirby forever. Thank you for being a follower.
And never the jester.
Never the jester, unless you actually like humor, and then you could be the jester.
You could be.
A brain tumor. Anoxa says it's a brain tumor. I feel like I don't think it's a brain tumor because it was just a prick. No one else felt that?
No.
No.
Jason C. Hunter says it might be the upside down, or if we lose, we may be going to the upside down.
I don't even know what that means.
Stop giving the DM ideas. It's a terrible thing.
Do it.
Well, we have supplies.
As he gets his pencil out.
We have supplies ready for us. Do you feel like going on an adventure? I know we've just met in this town, but I feel very comfortable with both of you.
I am comfortable with you, best friend.
Roland?
All right.
That's the most ringing endorsement I've ever heard from
Oh, the
Total
money.
Spell.
The money is the motive over there. What?
Oh, there's money? I didn't hear that.
Rejected Raptor says it's Go Boss. Go Boss. Do you know what that means? I don't.
I don't know what that means, but
Well,
say it again.
Go Boss.
Yeah.
Gobos. Gobos.
Gobos.
That's like wearing, if you're wearing a GoPro, but it's the
A GoPro.
D&D version of the GoPro. It's the Gobos.
Aren't gobos?
Oh, yeah,
Isn't that,
light.
isn't that a
like
lighting
gel?
thing? Like
Yeah.
a lighting gel?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Go
Go
But
between.
I don't think it's spelled like that. So I think that's something else.
Something else.
All right.
Goblins.
goblins.
Oh, they meant goblins.
The little goblin.
Oh, yes. So there's nothing in my hair, Tolov? You can touch my hair, says it. We don't have to.
Roll for it.
Oh, no.
I'm owning this, Eric. We're doing this.
11.
Okay. So you reach your fingers up to Corian's hair, and as you do so, it's greasy, and it's kind of filthy, and your hand is left with a residue that smells a little bit. And for the next day, you have disadvantage on all your charisma checks.
Yes!
I don't like this.
Roll for it.
Who does she give it to, chat?
Chat, who gets
So
who
mark
gets the
that
roll
down.
for it next? And it can stay with Tolov.
Anything associated with charisma for the next day, you have disadvantage because you have a stinky hand from
So is there anything there,
Corian's hair.
Tolov? Is there anything there? Oh my.
Vomit now.
Oh, that's the blueberry juice.
Ah.
It's
Blueberry juice.
Does she give it up? Does chat? What does chat say?
Plus, let's see. Big oof. Big oof.
Big
Does
oof?
that mean Lincoln? Does that mean? So, all right, bod boy. Oh, he said bod boy. Fine.
That's you.
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right, I'll take it.
Hey.
Big Christos 77. Whoa.
Oh,
Big Christos 77. May you be as strong and as immovable as the large Christos that's overlooking Buenos Aires. Is that right? Is that a Christos? And
think so.
Jacob 4188, Joker 4187. May you always be smiling.
okay.
All right.
No Batman reference on that?
Why so serious?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's put a smile on the face.
You want to know how I got these scars?
All right, Corian. All right, Bobby McFly.
Yes.
I'll take it. Anyway, so shall we go get our supplies? And I'd like to get my sword and
Yes, we already decided.
All right, let's go. So we walk
All of us.
go
Okay.
get the
So you make your way over to Thunderspark Smithy.
Thunderspark Smithy. Yes.
Yeah, there it lies before you.
Oh,
It's
well,
it's open.
Oh, it's open.
Yeah.
We'll walk in.
I walk in.
Yes. Oh, Thunderspark!
Hey, who's that?
It's Corian. You remember?
It's been a long night. Who? Oh, there you are.
You've sung to
Of
my
course,
songs.
I
before.
have sung to your songs. I don't think I've ever sung in my whole life.
Well, you've tapped.
Tapped, danced.
Annual
Right,
mugs.
right.
Don't give
Yes.
yourself that much credit, Corian.
Listen to the horned one. He knows what he's talking about. What?
Is
How-
my sword ready?
A sword. Oh, of course. Just give me a. Oh. He's like, stretching. He's tired, right? And so he leaves and he goes out back. All of you give me a perception check. As you find yourself in the smithy, looking around.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
7.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
Maybe I should.
That's pretty high. So, you two don't notice anything out of the familiar than from what you've seen any other day that you've been here. Corian, on the other hand, it's apparent to you that there is something different about the smithy today. As you look around while he is, rummaging in the back, cursing, you can hear, clanking bits of metal and things as he's tossing stuff about. You see two things that are new and unique. One, his hammer is affixed onto the wall behind the desk where he conducts his business, the countertop, really. It's affixed to the wall behind a thick glass case, and that never existed before. That it's brand new, and you also can hear this strange buzzing throughout the blacksmith. It's a sound you have never heard before. It almost sounds it doesn't sound organic. It sounds, I don't know. You don't know what it sounds like, but it's a weird clickety clackety high frequency buzzing. And that's what you perceive.
Can I tell where it's coming from? Like, does it sound like it's everywhere, or can I? Does it seem like
it's not coming from everywhere. It's actually, it's coming from behind the counter.
The buzzing is coming from behind the counter.
Yeah.
Does anyone else hear that? Do you hear a buzzing?
No.
I hear a strange buzzing.
No.
Does it feel?
A buzzing?
Yes.
Where's it coming from?
I don't know. And look at the hammer. Did you notice the hammer?
What's wrong with the hammer?
Well, it's behind a glass case.
Well, we're just...
It was never behind the glass. Remember, he said it was just a regular hammer. It was passed down through.
Well, ask him why it's in a glass case.
He comes, boof, 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 holding in. Did you give him a sheath? I can't remember.
It was no, I did not.
Is this the short sword?
Yes, no, it's my rapier.
Oh, it's your rapier.
Yes.
My bad. So he comes.
I was saying sword. I meant rapier.
Yeah, he comes out with rapier in hand, and you can see immediately, all three of you, this very fine work. This gleaming, polished, shiny, reflective silver, now covering the length of your rapier blade. Here it is, just as I said, top-notch work. Yeah.
Wow, thunder.
He hands it to you.
I take it. I examine.
Mm-hmm.
This is expert.
Of course it is.
Yes, this is amazing.
Some of my best work, of course, apart from the sword I gave you earlier.
Oh right. Well, that sword was also quite. But this is quite a piece. Where did you train?
Well, I come from Stonehelm. I told you that before. It's my homeland.
Stonehelm.
Yes. See my hammer? My hammer? Huh? You probably noticed the.
Yes. Did you make that box?
I had it made. It's a security measure. It was stolen before, so I'm taking steps. To keep it safe now.
Oh, that's good. That's a very good. I don't want to be nosy, but I feel like we're friends. We're friendly with each other. We've done business.
Sure, business. Yes.
Yes. We helped you with your hammer.
My beloved hammer.
Yes. Do you hear a buzzing?
Of course. Do you not hear a buzzing?
I do.
No.
Oh, he reaches down under the counter. And he pulls out a follower.
Pulls out a follower. Anaxa Kutak, thank you for following. Anaxa Kutak, may Tupac
ever
always be on your
smile.
radio.
That's pretty good, actually.
Thank you,
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Keep following people, because every time you do, I take a drink and it's like a dryness thing going on here.
Yes, and he's absolutely wasted by the end of this.
It does feel like a drinking game at this point.
Yeah.
We should tell him this is
Buzzing off this water.
So the best one. He pulls out from behind the counter this, and sitting in his palm is what looks like a beetle. It's about this big, you know. It's a big beetle, but it's unlike any beetle you've ever seen before, any of you, and it's you hear this like clicking and whirring and buzzing and he says, "Oi, what you hear is my little beetle here. Well, it's not mine. I've hired it out, right? Yeah, it's clockwork. You ever seen clockwork before?
So it's a clock.
Well, it's clockwork. Do you know?
It looks delicious.
It's
You
a
eat it.
no.
Ruckus, don't eat it.
It's metal. It's made of metal, and it's got little gears and spindles and
It's a metal beetle clock.
it's not clock, but
Does
it's
it tell you the time?
no,
You said it was clockwork.
Yes.
it's clockwork.
So it works for.
That's what the tinkerer calls it. All right,
Oh.
the town tinkerer.
Must be some sort of timer inside.
This here is a clockwork beetle, and its job. Well, it and its brother. I got two of them. They're security. I told you I'm taking security measures. I got two of them. They watch over the shop. When I'm not
what
here.
happens if they? How do they watch over the shop?
Well, they just do their job.
So-
I went to the tinkerer and I said, I need something to be in my shop, something that no one can ensorcel, no one can enchant, and something that can set off an alarm for me if anybody shows up and they're not supposed to be here. And these little machines, that's what he calls them, machines. It's a new word.
Machine.
Machine. It's a new word to me. But
Like the sheen on my hair.
No.
Have you noticed the sheen
no.
on my hair?
There is no sheen on your hair, just
No.
grease.
it's an automaton. Yes.
Do they attack?
what
What do they
happens?
do?
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, they attack.
So if someone walks into the shop,
Yes. Say someone walked in the shop that was evil. Like, I'm not saying that's me.
I don't think it's you.
Okay. But say I was. What would
which we're not saying you
which
are.
which I'm not saying I am.
No.
What would it do?
Well, I set them to work after I've left the shop for the day. I live in the back, but I can't always be here watching
so
over
when
my stuff.
you're gone,
Yes.
you set them.
Yes.
And-
They're like a watchdog, but
And
you.
then anyone that comes in,
What would it do?
Anyone.
It would
Well,
kill.
They attack. And,
I would like to see this in
and,
action.
and they,
Yes, can we
they,
see it?
they sound an alarm.
oh,
So
Oh,
I can
so-
come out and crush some skulls.
So they don't attack the perpetrator.
Oh, absolutely.
They do. How?
It's alive on his hand. It's kind of
moving?
It's shifting and moving around.
Yeah.
Its wings are popping
It's
out.
moving.
I mean, it's clickety clacking in a mechanical, robotic way.
So are they ever silent or are they always whirring?
As far as I know, there's always a little buzz, a little hum. But I put them to work. I keep them in a little case down here. You know, it's like a clasped box. But when I leave the shop, either through the day or, you know, when the day's over, I'll put them to work. I'll let them out, and they watch over my stuff.
What makes you think that I can't easily just break both of them?
Well, see,
I'm not saying that I would. I'm not saying that I would. I'm not saying that I would.
Why are you?
they
I'm just
they,
asking hypothetically.
How strong are they?
they can fly. They're very hearty. I've been promised they're very hearty. They've got quite a sting. And
How
they
much do you want for them?
and they're not mine.
Well, we'll buy them.
They're the tinkerers.
I'll buy them from you.
I'm not sure they're for sale. I tried to buy them myself.
Oh, he's just loaning them out.
I have rented them from him. I have commissioned them from him, so to speak. Yeah. So it's the best I could do.
Do you feel as though you're in trouble?
Well, I've been robbed before.
Yes, you have.
I could be robbed again.
Yes, those bakers.
You
evil
probably
bakers.
will be robbed again.
Who?
The baker's the person who robbed you.
You never told me before who robbed me.
Well, that was a.
It was that little fat rabbit, Reed.
Listen. Listen.
That's who it was.
Listen. We decided that it was best in the heat of the moment not to know. And he was just doing it for his family. You have to understand that we reprimanded him strongly. Very strongly. And bygones are now bygones. And you have it back. And we made him pay. Didn't we, Tola?
I don't recall.
Yes, we did.
What did we do?
We made him pay. In a big, bad way.
I don't recall that.
Yes. So let me just persuade you to let bygones be bygones.
I won't do anything now. I can't promise I won't do anything in the future. I won't do anything right now.
Fair enough. But if he does come into the room, set your beetles on him.
I might. You can have a try with the Tinkerer if you wish. You won't have any more luck than I had. Do you know of the Tinkerer?
No.
He's a gnome. Him and his family are pretty much the only gnomes in town. So, you see a gnome, you see either him or his wife or his kid.
You want to go to the Tinkerer?
No.
His name is Pog Boondiggles.
Pog Boondiggles.
I don't like saying that with my strange voice.
Pog Boondiggles.
Well, that's his name. A wee lad. I mean, he's not a lad, but he's about yay high, as most gnomes are.
Great. Well, I'm glad you have
Brilliant,
extra protection for your shop.
I do.
And
I feel much
that's
better.
Very exciting.
I feel much better.
And I love the case that you've put the hammer in.
It's beautiful. Strong, too.
I bet.
And there's not a mild enchantment on it either.
You just told us.
Oh,
Wait.
I trust you. You're good people.
Yes, we are.
What?
So if anyone...
What's this?
What? What?
I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable.
No, thank you for the rapier.
The
No,
rapier.
we just want to make sure you're safe.
Were we settled on the money?
I think so, yes. Okay. I think we paid up front.
I think you did, yeah.
Yes, we have a great comment to either table or answer in a few seconds. A quick Richie Russian 123 says, "How does this game work?" Which is a big question.
Oh, that is a big question.
But if you want to give a quick sum up of how Dungeons and Dragons works, and then also Yo71 says hashtag charisma check for Tola.
So the way Dungeons and Dragons work, when we boil it all, excellent question, by the way, and that actually leads into a point that I would love to make here. Is something we're going to try and do with the stream, with the show in the future moving forward, is to use it as a tool to educate ourselves and educate you more about this game that we love. And all that will do is nurture more appreciation and love for the game amongst all of you. Hopefully you'll keep coming back and bring all your friends with you as well. But D&D at its core it's a storytelling game. I mean, it's what's called a role-playing game. We gather together and we are telling this community story together. And my role as a dungeon master is essentially to present a world to our players and to present them with choices. And we have a number of dice that we use, from a 20-sided dice to a 4-sided dice, and many other polyhedral dice in between, 6, 8, 10, 12-sided dice. These dice all play a particular role in adjudicating what happens in the world. I ask these guys to make choices about the different things that are laid before them as far as the story goes. And in many instances, I ask them to roll a dice to see what the fates do to dictate their efforts, or the results of their efforts, I should say. And that could be simply being in a cave looking for traps. It could be in the middle of a battle to see if they hit somebody with their bow and arrow or with their dagger. Or it could be in a conversation that they're having with a shopkeeper, and maybe they want to try and persuade him or lie to him, or any types of situations. Great thing about D&D is that anybody can play it. It seems a little overwhelming because there's a lot of rules, but when you boil it all down, it's really just what I said it is. And there's a lot of great resources online for free resources for learning how, tons of free resources for learning how to play, finding people to play with. It's the best online gaming community that I know of. So keep coming back, keep watching, keep asking questions, because we'll do our best to answer them, and
click that follow button to turn on your notifications so you know
Yep.
when we go live again.
Yeah. So
Good job. That's a great summary, Matt.
I was a little unprepared for that, but
Yeah. You could tell.
it's a great
really
game.
Great job.
Oh, thanks, man.
Whoa.
No, it was really
Rope.
That was really great.
So, what do you do?
Well, thank you. Thank you once again for this great bit. Wonderful.
You're
amazing
welcome.
book. I'm glad that your
I hope it
stories-
finds good use in,
Yes.
Who
did the enchantment on your box, by the way? Not that if you were to have done an enchantment on your box.
Me?
Who would have done it?
I am not an enchanter, of course. I'm not at liberty to tell you that. I've already shared too much, I think.
Probably.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
She's a wise one.
Once again, Thunder.
Funny smell, though.
Can't rest my jack.
Anything else?
No, great. Thank
Are you going to do the thing? You're going to go find the church, find the shrine, find the temple.
Yes. 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 We
Well,
told you about that. Oh, you were in the room.
I was there.
You were in the room.
I was there.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Richie Russian, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much for becoming follower. Make sure that all of your black vodka is wonderful in your cup.
До свидания.
That sounds evil.
Richie Russian 1, 2, 3 also asked her the question.
Oh, good.
Go to the oh yes. What's one? What if we go to the Tinkerer to see if there's something really, really interesting to? What if he has some more beetles?
I don't think the Beatles were really that useful, to be honest. I'm just being honest.
They were kind of a flash in the pan.
It was kind of, it's not necessary to have a beetle.
I don't know. Tola, what do you think?
Is there something else you'd like, or you just?
I
want
don't
to
know.
be
What if he
nice?
has something that's really interesting, like these new machine things that might? I don't know.
You just want to see if we can get bugs. Check your hair.
Oh, zing!
Okay, your charisma check, your charisma disadvantage is gone. It's gone.
Excellent comeback, Telev. Sorry, first friend. I have to leave.
That was
It's all
great.
right. I'm just thinking, like, what if the Tinker has some sort of one of these things that maybe we don't necessarily need beetles, but possibly there's something else that might be very, very interesting that we could use.
So could the temple.
I'm in no rush. I'm fine with it.
Let's go say hello to the Tinkerer. before
Why
we
is
go
your
on
voice so high
this journey.
suddenly?
I don't know.
No. No, let's just go to the temple.
All
I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay.
We agree on too much.
Baracus, why do you look perturbed? Perturbed.
Perturbed?
Perturbed.
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 Perturbed. I don't
Perturbed.
feel perturbed. I'm not sure. I don't feel perturbed. I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Okay.
So you definitely don't want to go to the Tinkerer just to go see if there's anything interesting that they might have.
No.
No,
No, I don't.
nothing.
Nothing.
All right. All right. Let's go get our supplies then. We have to at least go pick up all of our supplies and our mule
Yes, let's pick them up.
to go temple hunting.
And gold, right? Gold?
I'm sorry.
Was that gold?
We're picking up.
gold?
Are we not?
I don't think so. I don't think we're picking
I think
up gold.
anything that's been owed to you is paid out.
I think we already have
Just you never know. So
Do you recall where you're going to get said supplies?
Yes, we're going to go to the person who had our supplies. We are going to.
Anybody else take notes?
Yes, the saddle rush Odo. We're going to Odo Big Toe.
Odo Big Toe.
Odo Big Toe.
Mule, bedrolls, rope, climbing gear, hooded lantern.
Let's go to Odo Big Toes.
Okay.
So we'll go to Odo Big Toe's place, Saddle Rash.
Saddle Rash Goods. That's right. So, at this point, this village is it's pretty familiar to you guys. You no longer need to flag down a villager to find out where you're going. You find your way to Saddle Rash Goods pretty easily. And yeah, there it is before you.
Excellent. Odo.
Oh, you're outside.
We're outside.
Yeah.
Odo!
Well, let's go inside. Do we need to do? Let's go inside.
Okay.
Let's go inside.
Okay.
Yes. Let's
Are
go
all of
inside.
you going inside?
We all
Yes.
go inside.
Okay. So you walk up to the door and it's locked.
Oh. And our stuff is just sitting there.
Well, you don't know. You can't go in.
Oh, when you say there it is, what are you talking about?
I mean, you're outside the front
we're
of the
at
store.
the place. All right. We knock. I'll pound on the door.
Okay. So you roll for it.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic. And then in the chat, say who gets the roll for it next. That would be a 9.
Okay. Yeah, you swing your hand up to knock on the door, and there's a window on the door, and you hit it just a little too hard, and the window glass just shatters. Ah! What the? Hey!
Odo!
Yeah, I'm in here. You just had to knock a little more gentle.
I tried to knock and your glass pane just broke.
Yeah, because you broke my glass pane.
Well, it broke underneath my hand.
Wow. That's great.
I apologize.
Yeah, I think you owe me another pane of glass is what you owe me.
I agree.
Fine. How much would you like for your pane of glass?
It's gonna. How much did you?
I'll give you 2 silver for your pane of glass.
Oh my! That's not how much a pane of glass.
Well, how much does a pane of glass cost?
It's gonna be
Odo?
it's gonna be about 4 gold is what it's gonna be.
4 gold.
I'll give it to you.
Oh,
This is a good man over here.
Baracus, thank you, friend.
Wow.
Thank you, friend.
Let's pass the roll for it back to Marlon.
Oh, back to Marlon.
There we go.
Baracus, if you're just giving out gold.
Tie, but
Relax.
He's not giving out gold.
I'm not giving
This
out gold.
fellow.
Odo.
I'm taking care of the mistakes.
So he's like talking to you through you like
Can you open
you're
the
like
door,
reaching
Odo?
through this hole in the door.
Odo,
Yes, I can. I mean,
Please
what?
open the door.
I'm busy. Locked doors usually mean we're closed for business.
If you want the 4 pieces of gold, you have to open the door.
Am I looking through the window?
You are. You are.
Can I see him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What is he doing?
He's sweating is what he's doing.
Oh.
And he's he's actually like filling a pack full of his own equipment. He's got like a big old pack. He's got like pickaxes and ropes and some lanterns hanging from the side.
Odo, are those our supplies?
No, those are no.
Whose are they?
Oh, you want your supplies?
Yes, we want our
Oh,
supplies.
can I give them to you quick and then you can just because I gotta.
What's the hurry, Odo?
There's things that I need to do.
Like what?
I'm not sure it's any of your business.
Odo, you can tell us.
We've got business. Yeah.
Yes, we do have
You have a
business.
mule. I have
Yes.
your mule,
Yes.
and I've got your equipment.
Yes.
And then
Could you open the door first?
If you want the 4 pieces.
click,
Yeah.
chunk. And he opens the door. It swings open. Broken glass on the floor is.
Pigeon Rat
moving
says,
around.
"Where does this guy buy his glass?" And then Kuznator says, "Walmart," and Richie Russian says, "Home Depot." I think that's
Hey,
right.
Or
Kuznator
gold
says time to
pieces.
kill
It's
him.
more like Tiffany's or something.
Yes.
Hey,
Odo. Thank you for getting our supplies together.
Yes.
Here's the pieces of gold.
Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that very much. That will help me so much.
Odo, why are you sweating so much?
I'm in a hurry. You know.
Why?
Odo, we've saved this town so many times. You can tell us.
Tell you what.
Why you're sweating?
Listen, Odo. I go up and I put my arm around him, and we. Oh. Yeah.
Tolov, give me an intimidation check. Are you?
10.
Is anybody helping you?
Yes.
Okay, roll again.
I help her because I'm talking.
Gives you advantage.
13.
13 total. I'm sweating because my wife, she's thinking of leaving me. Yeah, she's thinking of leaving me.
I would like.
Can you do something about that? Huh?
May I try to figure out if he's telling the truth?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll for insight.
Insight. 22.
Dang. Okay, I gotta start rolling it here.
Yeah, you do. I don't know where that thing came from, but it's amazing. As far as you can tell, he's being, painfully honest.
Oh, Odo, I'm sorry.
Listen,
Why would you be trying to leave so quickly, even if your wife is leaving you?
Look. Business is hard. Thank you for your gold. But I am looking to move us back to Stonehelm. That's what I'm looking to try to do.
Why?
Change of pace. Move closer to family that is still there in the kingdom. But I can't do it without coin. I can't do it without coin. Can't do much without coin in this world. And unfortunately, business isn't quite what it used to be. So,
Odo, maybe that's because you're closed in the middle of the day.
I have to be closed. See, that's...
Why? Odo, you can tell us.
That's my bad.
Whatever's happening in your life.
I am... I'm ashamed to say it. I've been relegated to become a treasure hunter. That's what I'm doing. I got my hands on some map, and I know it's probably false.
What's the map to?
Treasure. I don't know, treasure.
All treasure?
I don't know. A merchant came through town. My wife yelled at me. I got a little upset, started drinking a little bit too much over the bone drop, and this merchant gave me a chirping on my blue die. Stop. I acquired a map from him that he assured me would lead me to treasure. And I now that I'm saying it out loud, I have wasted my money.
Hey, Matthew Shearer, fractured roll, Matthew Washer Rex. With a fractured math. Oh, you know Maddie?
I do know Maddie.
Yes.
Thank you, Maddie.
Thank you.
Maddie.
Is he calling for a fractured roll?
No. He's a fractured soul.
Oh.
$5 that he can give a D6 to anyone in the stream. Who gets Matthew in the chat? Let us know who will get that D6, and thank you for.
What does that mean for people who don't know? What
I
that
suspect
means?
I know who's going to.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
out.
Can I have it?
Well, no,
you can give it to
cannot have
me.
Definitely don't get
So Matthew in the chat. So here's what happens when somebody donates $5. Every $5 you donate, you can give a D6 to someone in the game, and they can have that D6. And anytime they need it, they can roll it to add to whatever roll they're doing. So it only can be used once, but whenever they feel like they need it,
It's
they
an
can.
attack. Lana.
So if they're about to die, they can get help with
Yeah,
that.
you
Is
can
there
use it
kind of
for
attack?
whatever. You can use it for a death saving throw, an attack,
Anytime
a skill
they're gonna roll.
check.
Thank you, Matt.
Whatever.
To Maddie was here X.
Got a great name too. Sorry, Mike.
Maddie was here, kissing wherever he is here at. Maddie was here. Kiss. It's a kiss.
That's some awesome grammar.
That's hard water.
It's a little bonus.
It was like it was very hot.
Mike's hard water.
That goes down strong.
Thank you, Matt.
Odo.
Listen. So now that I'm hearing myself say this out loud,
It sounds like a terrible idea.
How much for the map?
what?
How much for the map?
Yes.
You said you needed money,
I
and I need a map.
Agreed.
What?
How much for the map?
You need me to say it?
No.
How much for
I think I get it. I get
How
it now.
much for the map?
How much for the map?
How?
I don't even know if it's real.
Then
That's
just
the
give it to
problem.
us.
Then
Yes,
it
it
should
should
be.
I'm not
easy
going to do
sale.
that because it could be real.
This
See,
could be.
Or you could have been bamboozled.
It should be an easy sale for you because you don't know if it's even real.
but what if it's real treasure and I've given up my map for?
I want to ask the chat. Chat, should we try to get this map? Should we? How much should we pay him for this map? Chat. So go ahead and chime in, chat.
How?
Cake da whoop.
Cake
Thank you for being a new follower.
Cake da whoop.
Da whoop. May your cake be there. It is whenever it's birthday, or anniversary, or wedding. There is cake da whoop.
I think we should have the rest of chat rank your quips.
That's terrible. Yes. Yes.
How much for the map?
How much for the map?
But what if it leads you to riches?
What if it does?
That's a chance.
You should
a
probably
chance.
spend
You
time
are
with your
confident
wife
with it.
and not chasing gold.
I need the gold to buy my way back home.
Richie Russian, 1, 2,
And
3
you should take
suggests.
some
Two
gold
times the
right
amount.
now for the
Two
map. You
times
shouldn't
the
take any
The amount
chances.
is rolled.
Pay 2 times the amount you roll.
All right.
Roll which die?
Brockus, why don't you roll a d20 and then and then 2 times that is what we'll offer first.
Well, you better roll high, son.
No, it's
So it's a low roll, right?
a low roll today.
8, not bad.
So 16 gold.
Should that be what we
Do it. That's what Richie Russian
I'll
said.
give you 16 gold.
16 gold.
16.
16.
16 gold. How about if you're so intent on this map,
Yeah.
we use it together?
No, you
No,
can't come
no,
with this.
no.
Odo, no.
Why?
Odo.
Because of your big toe.
Yes.
It'll get in the way.
It gets very in the way.
You need to get
That's
your wife
just
back.
my name,
Oh.
you.
Well, how do you get names? You get names because of your...
Big toe.
Yes.
Not mine. It's a family name. Don't you know
Family's
anything about
Because
dwarves?
it runs in the family. Take off your shoes right now.
No.
Odo.
Let's see
I'm
your
not
feet.
doing
Let's
that.
see your feet.
Show us your toes.
Take your shoes off.
Wiggle your toes, Odo.
Yes.
Intimidation check.
16.
I am not taking my shoe off. I will not do it.
Well, then you have big toes. If you can't prove that you don't have
Fine,
big toes,
I
then
have
you
big toes. Tell
big
everyone I have
toes.
big toes.
You have big toes. He has big toes.
Big toes.
He has big toes.
He has
Should
big
really-
toes.
I go out the front door. I go out the front door, and I take out my lute and I strum it, and I say, "Strum, he has big toes."
Would you stop? Stop. Would you just...
Take the 16
16 gold.
Take it.
It's a lot of gold.
It's a lot of gold just for a map.
It's
The offer is now 15 gold. Sorry.
15.
Yes, 15. It's going to go down.
I was going to ask 50.
50.
15.
It's a treasure map.
It's fine.
Or a piece of paper.
I was going to give it to him.
50.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
plenty.
Are you talking?
Chad says
If
offer
you're just
him some
giving
of the
out
riches
gold.
if you find any.
Listen,
not
listen.
just-
Odo, how about this? Odo, how about this? How about this? We give you 10 gold now, and then we give you 10% of what we find.
Wait a minute.
No, do not
You
do
need
that.
to relax. No.
Terrible.
Is that a terrible idea?
Terrible idea.
Negotiation, flat rate only.
Flat rate only? Okay, flat rate. Sorry, I tried. So, Odo, I'm on your side here. Don't you understand? I'm on your side. I'm trying to help with Brockus, who wants this map, and I'm on your side, and I tried to help you.
If we get the 10%, we'd have to come back, and I don't want to do that.
Yes,
No,
I agree.
Brockus does
I
not want to
agree.
come back.
I'm sorry.
A passerby
Odo,
says,
I would take.
"Come on, you guys have to spend money to make money."
That's what I
My
say.
name is KJ Live.
That's
Passerby, I love
That's
it.
what I say.
Odo,
Thank you,
Odo,
passerby.
Odo, I'm sorry, I'm on your side. You should just take the 16 gold.
16 gold.
I thought it was 15.
I'm just trying to be as kind and persuasive as possible with him. You should take the 16. It's worth it.
You have the money to go back home to your wife.
That's not enough.
Oh, no, Oliver! Oliver is a fractured soul.
Oliver. Thank you.
Oliver with a $10 donation. Oliver fractured soul.
Thank you.
Corian Bazelon the Bard must stop everything he's doing and sing a personalized ballad.
Yes. That's what we've been waiting
Yes.
Did you bring?
I have my guitar, but I don't know if I can get it.
I'll go get it. I'll get it.
Oh, dear.
Okay. So while Korean while Corian is off finding his, is it a lute? That's your.
It's a lute that looks a lot like the guitar.
Oliver, what is your favorite thing in the world? Asks Corian Bazelon. Of the D&D?
Other than D&D.
Other than D&D.
What's your favorite thing in the world, Oliver? And we will stop.
Oh boy. We have a ghost over here playing the guitar for us.
Oh wait, was it Ollie Juice or Oliver? Oh
It's
wait,
hard
hold
to
on.
see because
Hold on, it's hard to see because it
of
was.
the lettering.
Yeah. It was Ollie Juice. My favorite thing in the world is being Corian, being okay. Oh, I have to sing to Baracus about being Baracus' first friend.
Okay.
KGAJ0721.
K-Gage, may you.
It's not as easy to look.
It's
is it, Matt?
that's a tough one too.
Jim T. Samus. Jim T. Samus 6. Jim T. Samus 6. May you always be jimmying your locks open whenever you are locked out. And LTMMC, may your MMC be as pretty as your lady or guy. I don't care.
Whichever.
Okay.
It's close enough.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank
So
you,
you're-
Ollie Juice. Ollie Juice.
So Corian is singing to Baracus.
Get
So
over with first.
listen.
I'm very excited.
Odo, yes. Odo,
This is
Odo,
where you-
Odo, hold on. Can I just let me just? I'm trying to get Baracus to. I'm trying to help you with Baracus, but Baracus, and I pull out my lute.
What's happening?
Just enjoy.
When I came to this little town, I thought my life might end. But I met a wonderful man. His name is Baracus. He is my first friend. Well, he does those spells. They are eldritch blasts. I want them to always go really fast. He's Baracus, my first friend. He is my first friend. Don't you know our friendship will never end? He's Baracus, he is my first friend. Don't you know my friendship will never end? To Baracus, don't make any ruckus. When we're singing about Baracus. Jason Hunter!
Hey! Excellent.
I know that guy.
Beautiful.
Jason C. Hunter
Just did the same thing?
just did the same thing.
Should we save it for another?
It doesn't say immediately, but I feel like we
We
should.
should get a little better tuning. We'll do a little
Jason C. Hunter. All right, Jason C. Hunter. We will sing. Let me know, Jason C. Hunter, what you want Corian to
Thank
sing
you,
about.
Jason.
And we will do that. Not right now because we just did one.
Yeah, we just
Maybe
finished.
he can let us know when he wants
So
to.
DM, you get and let us know when the next song is about whatever Jason C. Hunter wants us to do.
Yeah. Let's wait a little bit because we've got some stuff to
actually
have happen.
That was beautiful.
It
Corian.
was. Wow,
I'm sorry,
you've
Baracus.
you've Your friendship has
I will talk to you.
inspired me.
Yes.
You're right. I'll take the 16 gold.
Great.
You're right.
It was 15.
You're right.
It was 16.
He kept saying
said
16 and
Total of I went back to 16. I went back to 16.
see.
How much?
I shall cover at least half of it, Baracus.
All right, so 8 for each of you.
Okay.
You would be a good bookkeeper here at
Yes,
Saddle Rash
that's
Goods.
what I do.
You keep books.
So I take out 8 gold pieces,
Okay.
and I flip one each one.
So rude.
And then the last 3 I start juggling.
He holds his shirt out and just starts catching them.
The last 3 I start juggling,
Uh huh.
and then I pick them off the ground, doink, and so it falls perfectly in his shirt.
Oh wow. Chunk chunk chunk. Whoa. Whoa.
Jason Hunter wants the Dukes of Hazzard theme song.
I just hand them to you regularly.
Thank you.
Yes.
Chink,
Odo.
chink, chink, chink.
I too will give you 1 gold piece.
Oh, extra.
Do not spend it all in one place.
Oh. Thank you.
Yes, now
I-
give us the map.
So he sets his pack down, opens up a compartment on the side of the pack, and he pulls out this. It's a folded parchment, and he longingly looks at it. Thinks about the money you've just given him, and realizes this is probably the smart thing to do. So
Yes,
he hands you this folded up parchment.
thank you.
You gonna look at it?
I put them.
Yes, let's go.
I've been meaning to get you guys a map of the region. I need to, of course. But so you have a map now of the region roundabout, which is actually very helpful.
Yes. Let's open it in.
I mean, at least show me half of it since I paid for half.
No. It's fine. First, we can all look at it together.
Thank you, Odo. Goodbye.
Yes.
Odo. Oh, and where are our supplies?
Oh,
They're
yes.
they're on the side. They're on the
Please
side.
Great.
Bring them
on
to
the side.
us.
Thank you.
Out-
With the pack horse mule.
Yes.
Pack
Yeah,
Yes.
they're packed on
mule. Odo.
Yes.
the pack mule.
It's been wonderful doing business with you.
Well,
Good luck with your lady.
No. Bring us our supplies. What?
Oh, they're on the side.
they're in the. Yeah, follow me.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so he leads you out the front door, crunch crunch over the broken glass,
I figured give them gold. Might as well get them.
and he leads you around to the side. There's a stable, right? It's a modest stable because it's not a stablery thing. But your pack mule is in there, along with everything that you had ordered from him. Strapped very appropriately on the back of the pack mule. I wish you the best of luck in wherever you go.
Thank you, Odo.
Thank you,
And
Odo.
Good luck with your lady.
And your toe.
My wife,
Your wife. That's what I mean.
my toe is fine.
May I give you just one piece of advice?
Sounds like a song.
Sure. Dukes of Hazzard.
I don't.
Is Odo getting all of our songs?
I don't know.
Do you want me to look up the chords?
This one's for you, Jason C. Hunter.
Oh.
Because he doesn't know the Dukes of Hazzard.
I don't know the Deuce of Hazzard.
We'll try
He asked you to do it, but he doesn't know it?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Yes. I pull out my lute again.
Yeah.
You're a good old boy. You never mean any harm. But when you talk to your lady, just make sure that you put on the charm. You're a good old boy. Don't you know you don't want to live in a tent?
No, I don't want to live in
So
a tent.
whenever you see your lady, give her a compliment. Give her a compliment. Give her a compliment. Say she looks really pretty. It's really pretty. She'll give you the business. Give her a compliment. Yeah. That frostbit, the yeehaw was something that I learned in the region of Canton.
That song brought to you by Jason C.
Jason C.
Jason C. Hunter.
Thank you, Jason C. Hunter. You are a fractured soul, my friend.
Thank you. First
In the best way
Korean,
possible.
that's lovely.
Thank you to Lovi.
Fresh rhymes, too, I must say. Really good rhymes.
improvised singing.
So he's got a bit of a tear down his cheek because he's been inspired by your.
Great. You may leave now, Big Ted.
He's already walked back out the store.
All right, goodbye.
I like to say that after they've turned their backs because that way I don't seem like I'm being very. I don't like to be aggressive.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that shows.
Thank you.
Okay,
All right.
so
Let's look at the map.
Yes. I open the map and replace it on the ground if everyone to see.
not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Quick question, is the
Thanks, dear
$5
Stingray.
D6, will that be just for the rest of the season?
Oh, the rest of the session. No, she holds
No,
on to it.
she has it.
She has it until she uses it.
Yeah, if you're gonna donate and give someone it, then she has it.
Write it on their paper,
Yeah.
they can use it whenever they need
Yeah.
it.
And
Great
Ollie
question.
Juice, I would love to have a D6 also in my possession at some time, as I'm sure Marlon would be.
So you look at this map, and yeah, I mean you see it's a map of the region on the. Gosh, I wish I had one to give you, but next week.
Next time.
I hope so.
We'll have a map.
You know,
have
just
the map.
just west of you is a long north-south running range of mountains. Just to the west of you, up the river, up the Whistling River. The Whistling River goes east-west right past Renfeld.
Oh, Oliver, $20. You are a fractured soul.
$20.
Oliver,
That is crazy.
Ollie Juice, you need to let us know
Ollie Juice.
what you would like that to apply to. Do you want to do 4 different D6s? Do you want to do a song in 2 D6s? Do you want to do are you making a fractured roll?
Are you
and 1
forcing
D6?
a fractured? Yeah.
You let us know what you want that 20 to. And
Wow.
we'll see in
Thank
the
you
chat.
so much. That's
Thank you,
incredible.
Oliver. Thank you, Ollie Juice.
Thank you. Very generous, all of you.
Too.
Marcus,
We'll go there.
Marcus, that was fantastic.
You've been spending too much time
inspired
We
together.
need to do this more often.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I'm banking on it. I'm banking on it.
Everyone gets a D6 besides the DM. By the way, we need to follow Ollie
Phantom
Juice.
Boy
Hold
gets a
on.
D6. He's not even here.
Hold on, we are adding you as a friend, Ollie Juice.
Thank you, Ollie Juice.
Ollie Juice, because of your generosity, we are gifting you a subscription.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Yes.
We're going to Ollie Juice. You are being gifted a subscription. I think I'm doing this right.
Can you just write his name down and do it later?
I'll write your name down, Ollie Juice.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
But
But you'll get it. Thank you very
you will
much.
get it. Thank you, Ollie Juice. D6.
Wow.
These?
Okay.
And those can be used.
So you have two
anytime
now?
you need them.
Wow.
Can't you use them twice, DM? That's your call.
She can
Can't
use
you
them.
double them up?
Sure, of course. If people are willing to
Thank you, Ollie Juice.
donate and give us these. Oh, that's my bad. Did I do that?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Cover your ears.
Oh dear. Tap on it. Let me see.
We're good.
Slam it on the floor to see if it's
Yeah. Throw it across the room.
Bite it with your front mandibles.
So okay. So you're looking at this map just south of the river, directly south of you,
Thank you, Ollie Juice.
is a sprawling area of hills. Within those hills, not far away, a half a day's journey away, is where you recall the cave where you saved Felicia and battled the Zvarts. And it goes so far down south, even it goes to a coastline where there's a couple of little islands. A little to the southeast, there is the Illwood Forest. On the northern edge of the Illwood is this abandoned town of Cresthaven, where the orcs. You recognize that as the area where
The orcs are coming into.
the military, the Hide Guard told you where the orcs had come in, and just the region around about. There's a small lake. And Pite is on this map as well. Pite is a little farther east down the river.
Pite. I know Pite. I
Pite.
was in Pite.
So
I point to the map. This is where I went to school for
Barding.
barding.
Yes.
How did you like it?
I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't have real friends.
Thus, your first friend.
Yes.
Does that show what the treasure is?
Yes. Are there any indications?
Yes.
Of treasure?
It's a treasure map. Yes. There is a conspicuous X on the map, and where is it? You'll see it when I show you the map next time. It's it will be in the mountains, like in the foothills of the mountains, farther west of you.
Shall we head towards the mountains?
Well, I feel like we have.
Oh, what do you feel?
Well, here's the thing. We could go look for the treasure, but we have the treasure map.
Mm-hmm.
But we are promised a lot of treasure if we go and just find this temple.
What if the temple is the treasure?
Corian, when you say that, you feel another strange pinprick point of pain in the back of your head.
Does anyone feel that?
Take another hit point of damage.
What is going on?
I'm not falling for this again.
No, you don't have to reach back there. I reach back. I reach my hand back into my head. Do I feel
You feel no blood. I mean, the pain you felt is it's not physical. It's like a.
Can I tell if it's inside? Does it feel inside?
I mean, it's in your mind.
In your mind. Oh no.
Yeah, there's no physical indication that you've been struck or anything like that.
Nobody felt that? Nobody felt that?
No.
Still no.
All right.
Yeah. Did we ever figure out if the
Where-
treasure is completely different from?
It may very well be the exact same place. Is
It
what you're
could
saying.
be, yes.
And we actually don't know quite where to go
For the temple.
looking for the temple.
Exactly. So we have
an ancient temple.
to the treasure.
And
So
we
why
have
don't
a
we
map
go
to
there?
treasure, which might very well be the temple.
Yes,
That's
Corey,
what you're
yes, yes.
saying.
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. Corey.
Kuzinator, thanks again for your donation. Kuzinator has to go to sleep because he or she has school in the morning, and says, "Have a fun time. Murder any bad guys for me." Thank you so much,
We
Kuzinator.
will.
It's not murder when you defend yourself, but thank you.
Self-defense. Self-defense.
When Barack is self-defense, it sounds like
Against
murder.
babies.
I had to self-defend
Both of you guys, both you two, you're having this conversation. Give me an intelligence check, both of you. As you're having this conversation, talking about where you might find
Me?
both of you, where you might find this temple. Just D20 plus your intelligence modifier. It's a big number on the far left.
I like this new dice.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
18.
Oh, okay.
4.
So, as you are talking about this, you do recall when you were meeting with the Baracus, when you were meeting with the Reeve and the village council. He's modestly, yeah. You do recall Sister Hanali mentioning that if you're going to look for the temple, best place she recommended to start would be at the Zvart cave where you found the piece of the broken statue.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you know that. So,
Yes.
where do you want to go?
Because you found the piece of broken statue on their
Good night, see a stingray.
their remains.
What was
That's right. You know what? Now that you're saying that, it seems to be. If I wasn't feeling these weird pains, I would have remembered as well. But thank you for remembering, Rox.
Yes.
Wait, is the cave on the way to where the if we go to the cave, is it?
The cave is directly south of town.
Okay.
It's a half day's march, if you recall. Remember, you were at Bree Warm Waters Farm. You followed tracks and indications south until you found it.
And the treasure map.
Like you remember where the cave is. You've been there.
Yeah,
right.
But I'm just trying to think. BLK Cortez.
BLK
Cortez. May you always find treasure and the Americas.
Cortez.
Thanks for being a follower.
Hernan Cortez.
Right.
The cross of Cortez.
Cross of Cortez.
So,
Is treasure.
but is the treasure
the treasure is directly west.
west? So it's not like it's on the way. It's not like we would go to the cave. We could go to the cave on the way to the treasure, according to the map.
If you wanted to make a beeline right to where the X is, what
KJ's
is that?
live. Thank you for being a new fractured subscriber.
Subscriber.
KJ's live.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We're gonna make you a friend. We're adding you as a friend right now. KJ's live.
The phantom camera over here picks you right up. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it would be. I mean,
A little bit of a detour?
A bit of a detour. Yeah.
Okay. Jason C. Hunter finally is a new follower. Thank you.
Hey.
That song was for you.
There you
Just
are.
a good old boy, Jason C. Hunter. All right, Baracus, how about this? Here's what I look at the map. It's not too much of a detour if we go to the caves that you were just talking about on our way to the treasure.
How far away is the cave?
Half a day.
But we would
Half a
still
day
be
south,
closer to
and
the
if
treasure.
you wanted to then angle west for you guys, yeah, I mean,
We'd be closer to the treasure, but it's not too much of a.
To go to the cave first.
If we go to the cave, and then if we find out where it is, if it's possibly still towards the treasure, and then that's a lot of treasure that we'll be getting for both the payment of the.
You're trying to double up.
Trying to double up. I'm trying to make two. I'm trying to get us as much gold as possible. Toby.
I'm in. Caves. Let's go.
and when you say that, you feel another ping
Come
in
on.
the back of your mind.
Does no one feel that?
No one feels
Does
it.
no one feel that?
You take another hit point of damage.
Oh, what on earth? Can you, Baracus? Here's the thing. Is there any way for you to see if there's any magic that's going on right now?
No.
Doesn't he have a?
I don't think so.
I thought there was a way to sense magic.
Detect magic is a spell. I don't know if any of you have it. Do you?
Remember when we were seeing the purple stuff?
This has nothing to do with that.
There's no magic.
Oh, that was.
Oh. I just forgot that I have the ability. I could have put that window back together for free. Oh well. Sorry.
Do you have mending?
Yeah.
Ah,
I forgot.
that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't help you there.
You're still standing right next to his shop.
What's this?
She has the spell mending
Oh, that's rad.
because
I've
now
been
she's an
practicing.
arcane trickster.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they
Practicing
don't.
spells in my
You can
sleep.
reveal your new, in game you can reveal your new capabilities however you
Yeah,
want.
that's not the one to show them on. It's gotta be epic. Alright.
So
Well-
arcane focus. What is arcane?
it's like an object you have that you use to focus your magical abilities, and yours is like that red crystal,
Okay.
right? That burned in your dream.
Never mind.
I mean,
Nope,
can
I'll
I?
help you.
Can we look around to see if there's anything around when that
Sure.
happens to a?
Sure.
Because I'd like to look around.
Yeah.
And just see.
Give
is
me
there
a-
anyone around.
Give me a perception check
Okay.
Wait, can we help him?
if you can. So roll with advantage.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. Take the first one. 22.
Dang.
So you corral the efforts of your party members. You look around all over, feeling this pain. It's like it's a weird pain. It's in your mind. I don't know how to describe it. It's deep. It's within you. You look around, and all you see is the sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's just it's a peaceful day.
All right. All right. Thank you, Mob Man. All right.
All right. That's.
It's probably about 10 o'clock in the morning right now.
All right. Shall we?
Perhaps you need some caffeine.
I'm sorry. What is that? Is that in a?
I read it somewhere, but it makes you awake.
Do you have some?
No.
It's a drow,
Drow spell.
Drug.
Potion drug.
You. Okay.
We might pass a place on the way that can hook you up, so to speak.
It will take hooks
Mm.
and stick in me and lift me up into the air where it will rip into my skin.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I want any of this caffeine.
Okay.
Let's go to the caves.
Yes. I
Okay.
feel like we probably need to eat first. Is that?
Whoa!
Hey, olive juice, $25. Everyone
What?
gets a D6, even the DM.
Thank you, sir.
Ollie Juice.
Wow.
Don't forget, Ollie Juice, you are going to be getting a
So generous.
a free subscription. Ollie Juice, we have to make sure that we.
You have 3 now?
I mean,
Wow.
counting. But yeah.
Man, Ollie Juice.
That's
Dude,
incredible.
Ollie Juice.
Thank you.
All the juice you even more.
Wow, indeed.
Hey.
That makes sense.
You guys are so generous. We appreciate this so much. It's close.
I caught that one.
And one for me.
I'm gonna create.
One
Nice,
for
even
me.
the DM.
You're all
Yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Exactly.
That's not my job. I should have mentioned that in my little download on
So-
D&D. The DM's job is not to kill his players. It's to help them have a great story. Ding. Okay.
Death is part
Sometimes
of the great story.
death
Can be a
and
part of a great
yeah.
story.
It can be.
I mean, let's name some of the great stories that has death in it.
Bambi,
Shiloh.
Dumbo.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Lion King,
Star Wars.
Saving Private Ryan.
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense.
The
Is
Shawshank Redemption.
These are all great stories with death in it.
Yes.
Winnie the Pooh.
Can I
Someone-
ask a?
what?
Can I ask a D&D world question?
Yes.
Obviously, we've had our blueberry juice, but we haven't gone to eat at the tavern or whatever breakfast. And as we're going through the day, is it something that we like? It's like watching 24. Right? When you're watching 24 with Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
They go 24 hours with never eating or going to the bathroom
Right.
in that universe.
They go
Yeah.
during the commercial.
They go during the commercial breaks. That's
They
true.
do.
But do we need to be aware of doing that? And if we don't, then all of a sudden we're gonna be hungry and at a disadvantage.
I would say no.
We
I
don't need to
mean,
worry
I mean,
about it as much.
if you're trekking and you're gonna stop, for the night, mention that we set up camp, we make food, we get our bedrolls, we set up a watch, whatever, right? I'm gonna do a lot of assuming that these are just things that you do, right? Like here in town, you're like celebrities, you're kind of low level heroes, and so you probably, Owen, what's his name? No, who runs the Bone Drop Inn?
I will tell you.
Oscar.
Oscar
Tillman?
Telbin.
Oscar, yes. the
He
bartender.
probably, you cleared out his cellar, something fierce. So he probably fed you for free. Let's assume that.
Okay, great.
There was living hands in the cellar.
There
y'all.
were,
Yeah.
yeah,
That was gross.
they were gross.
Then yes, I support Baracus' decision. Let's go.
Okay,
All right.
so
To the
you
caves.
To the
So-
caves.
so you make your way maybe to Breeze, and south from there, just because that's kind of the route that you know. Or
Yes, the route
Okay.
that we see on the map. I say we.
there's no marking on the map for. Hello.
Hey, Matt! Finally, Maddie was here. Maddie was here. Kiss. May you rock all night. What is this song?
Kiss. Wanna rock and roll all night. The party every
May
day.
you party every day. Maddie was here. Kiss.
Someone's gonna give money and make you sing that.
Thank you, Maddie was here. By the way. Maddie was the one who made us sing.
Thank
the
you,
first time,
Maddie.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, he gave me my first
yeah,
D6.
yeah.
Thank you, Maddie.
Okay, so you make your way to Breeze. You make your way south, and it's an uneventful half a day. You recall where this. It's a hilly area that you've entered in. It's just kind of rolling hills, and there's some craggy areas. If you can imagine,
While we're going, by the way, I want to teach everybody a couple of the prime courts.
Okay, sure. And you do so.
Just to pass the time.
You do so.
Ducky. Oh, Jason Hunter. Jason Hunter with 1,000 cheers.
What? I don't know what that
Thank you,
means,
Jason
but thank
Hunter.
you.
It means we have to say hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray.
1,000
hip, hooray.
hooray times 1,000. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason Hunter.
So you were all a little bit more familiar with the ways of the musician.
Just
And you've
since we've sung, and I wanted to
yeah, you've built some camaraderie with the power of song. If you hadn't already, at Odo Big Toes with a veritable concert.
We did have a full on.
We did, didn't we? I mean, I had my concert lantern out. That's what they do now at concerts. They use their phones and not lighters.
Probably safer, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably safer. Yeah. Anyways, so you were probably 200 feet away from where you know the caves are. This area, if you imagine like from the Lord of the Rings movies when, Legolas and Gimli and Aragorn are like running to go save, Merry and Pippin.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hilly, craggy area, right? They're not mountains, but that kind of. Yeah. Imagine you're in New Zealand. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
So you're about 200 feet away from where you know this cave is, and you see something very curious on the outside. It's like it's a giant bird's nest right outside the mouth of the cave, and tethered to it is a big rabbit and a big cow.
Live, like a live,
Yeah.
and a live rabbit and
Yeah,
cow,
and they
tethered
are tethered
a
to it
bird's
as
nest?
though they are like
Bait.
oxen
Oh.
attached to a
okay.
carriage or something.
Okay. Just in a
A
normal
bird's
way.
nest.
It's a giant, spiky, angular, crooked-looking bird's nest.
is creepy.
Is it?
Yes.
It's up. Is it? It's up in the.
It's right outside the mouth of the cave.
Did we see?
I mean,
it?
you're 200 feet away.
Did we? We didn't see it the last time we came to the cave. So
You
it's
you would have remembered this.
It's outside the mouth of the cave.
It's outside the cave.
All right.
The cow's just sitting there chewing his cud. The rabbit's just.
Well, let's. I would like to go. I would like.
What do you do?
We see the. I. Let's go stealthy and go take a look. It looks like someone's in the cave.
Wait, we're at the cave.
Well, we're 200 feet away.
Okay, yes. I should have activated my thing.
What thing? What thing?
Oh, dear. My active chain. I should have activated. I had 30 minutes to do it. That doesn't matter. Anyway,
It takes an hour.
it takes an hour.
Yeah.
It takes an hour. Yeah, it takes a while. I mean, I can activate it now.
You want to sit for an hour.
No, that's right. Oh,
Okay.
shit, I left way back there. That's okay. Yes.
Baracus is talking to himself.
Yes,
What's going
Baracus.
on?
Baracus, what are you?
What are you mumbling about?
I'm just talking in hindsight.
Okay. I would like to go. I say we go investigate.
I mean,
Let's get
you've got a stealthy rogue here.
Yes.
It's your
Stealthy
job.
It's my jam.
This is your jam.
Would you like to go? Why don't you go
This
check it out?
it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I mean, the sun is waning in the sky. It's not bright. The shadows are long on the craggy hills.
Tolov, I know that you're a rogue, and you can get very stealthy.
Thank you.
How about you?
That's some meta talk
how about
right
you
there,
try
man.
to get- you gotta. But,
You can just say
why don't you go check
you
it
are
out?
great
Why
at
don't you go
hiding.
Nothing would bring me greater joy. See you later. So,
Are you going to stealth?
I'm going to stealth it up.
All right, roll a stealth,
So just the d20?
and then add your stealth modifier.
It's 24.
Okay, you're practically invisible.
Dang, nice.
So you make your way up towards the cave, super stealthy. Not a rock crumbles under your foot.
Let's go. I say maybe we go sit, like we go behind a bush or something.
There's plenty of like small little outcroppy rocks that you could probably perch behind. I mean, you're 200 feet away, so you make your way up, and I mean you're probably 20 feet away, and you get to a point where there's nothing between you and this nest and these animals. Nothing to hide behind. You still want to stealth? What do you want to do from here?
Can I have mage hand now. Can I use it to like go like put it in the cave? Would that affect me at all? Would I be able to?
I mean, mage hand will. I mean, it conjures a spectral hand that you can control up to 30 feet away from you. I believe.
The hand isn't necessarily stealthy, right?
The hand it's like a ghost.
Oh, it is.
It's quiet and silent.
Can I see anything in the cave, or is it just dark?
Or
I just see the nest, right?
Something happened.
Maddie, 55. What, Maddie? What in the world?
What's going on? Is someone giving more money?
Maddie was here. What do you want for your $55?
What? What is going on?
What in the world?
Is that an accident? Did you need to type 5?
5?
might have meant to type 5.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Let
Yeah.
us know because we can. I don't know what we can do. I don't know what we can do, Maddie. Let us know.
That's so generous. Thank you very much. We love
Maddie,
you.
what, LOL. He says LOL. It might have been a.
That was 55. He wrote, look.
That was 55. Maddie was
Wow.
here.
Thank you
Partying
so
all
much.
day and rocking all night. Maddie was here. What would you like to do? That could be a couple different songs. Those are gonna be different D6s. Let us know what you want to do with those.
Yeah, dictate what you want to have happen somehow.
What do you want to have
and we'll see if we
happen
can how we
We
can
pretty much will do anything.
regulate it into the game. Yeah, seriously.
Pretty much.
Almost anything. So you want your mage hand to maybe
underneath.
it's invisible. I mean, the cave it's dark. The shadows are long. You know, it was. I mean, you recall that when you went in before, it was very dark. So.
Okay. Well, I would love to see inside the cave. So, may I send my mage hand out with
Like a light
Oh,
source.
maybe a hooded lantern.
You've got dark vision, so it's dark. But I would say dark vision allows you in darkness to see things that are gray. So it's dark. You can see into the cave. There's indication that there's some dead Zwarts or whatever you killed last time that were in here.
Okay.
But it's not a big cave entrance, so you won't be able to see too deep in here.
Okay. I would like to make sure there's no magic around the front.
Okay. How do you want to do that?
Can I do perception check or?
You can. You can maybe send out your mage hand if there's something that might disturb your mage hand or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Mage hand.
Okay. So you cast mage hand, and does that take a spell slot for you as a cantrip? Beautiful. Nice. So this spectral hand appears in front of you. It mimics your own hand, and you command this thing to go out from you, and it freely moves beyond you. You can see it move right past this large rabbit and this cow, and it goes right into the cave, and I think it can move up to 30 feet, right? Mm-hmm. So it's at least 10 feet into the cave, and nothing's happened.
Okay.
And no alarms have gone off or whatever we might imagine is going on.
All right. Come on, fellas. It's all clear. Let's go.
Okay, so did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay, so they're 200 feet behind you, so you probably
Come on, fellas.
fellows.
It's all clear.
So when you say that, the cow like lifts its head and looks over at you. This cow starts to starts to moo. Okay. And the rabbit starts to get a little bit more
How
fidgety.
big is this rabbit, by the way?
This
He's
rabbit
a
is
big
like
rabbit.
this rabbit's like 4.5 feet tall. It's a giant rabbit.
Dang.
Yeah.
We are out here.
Yeah. Floppy ear, right?
Cute.
Yeah. Floppy ears are cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it says this, you hear this voice come echoing out from the cave, from within the cave.
Would you give me some peace and quiet while I sift through these pretties?
Oh, dang.
Will I continue
Gollum might
towards
be a
the
bit.
cave?
Yes. Let's. Are we up? Are we? Okay.
You've made your way up there.
Towards the
Let's go
cave?
towards the cave. Let's go see what's going on.
Sift through
Walk.
pretty.
Yes, these spots. I'm thinking these spots.
Okay, so do you walk into the cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's walk
Okay.
into the cave.
Roll for it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
13.
Plus
Thir-
your dexterity.
Oh well, I don't know.
No, it's just a straight
What's
20.
the-
Yeah.
Just a
Oh,
straight,
roll for
just,
it.
just rolling for
Just
it.
a roll. 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, as you walk in, you are just perceptive enough to see a lot of craggy, loose rubble on the ground, and you just barely miss it. I mean, you almost tripped and fell right on your face. But, yeah.
All right, chat. Who gets the next roll for it? Chat. Put in the chat. Which character would you like to get the next roll for it?
So-
Where does it go?
While chat is telling us that, you walk into this cave. All of you have dark vision, so you can see as you get to the mouth of the cave when the darkness kind of envelops you, up to about 60 feet, 70 feet away from you. You can see this. Well, first of all, you see on the ground the remains of the battle that you had here. I don't know, within the past 2 weeks. There's dead bodies of these small little humanoids. They're rotting. Some of them have been picked clean, from various wild animals that
pretty
have come and gone.
monstrous.
They were monstrous, yeah. Little purple-skinned goblin-y kind of creatures.
My trophies.
Yes, you killed it that fight. But standing over one of them is this old, decrepit-looking, haggard woman. She's got this long, tattered robe, not a cloak, it's a robe, long, matted, filthy hair. Her skin is wrinkled and she smells terrible. I mean, you're 60 feet away from her, and you can tell that this person smells. And she's like kicking around, tottering around one of them, and she picks up the short sword that it had, and she's kind of looking at it. Right? Do you continue to walk in?
Yes.
You do.
I continue to walk in.
I should walk with Barak.
Has chat changed the roll for it?
Yes. So, chat.
They can give it to me, and you guys dictate. No.
Let's see.
No.
Maddie has dictated what he wants to do with his
Okay.
with his $55. Give everyone a D6, including you.
I have 2 D6s, guys.
Including you.
That's not good.
Yes, you should have not counted the PM.
And
Thank you.
Thank you.
2. Ready?
Thank you, Maddie.
You guys. That was pretty awesome. Clip that. Yeah. That was a good throw too, right?
And
Good
then
throw?
Corian has to sing to whomever he likes, and then
To whoever he likes.
and then a D6 to anyone. I don't.
And then Fratch.
And then fractured soul.
Okay.
Corian fractured soul.
Okay.
So do I sing first?
Yep.
Okay,
this is
great.
better
Yes,
than
yes,
King,
yes. To whoever I like. Yes. I pull out my loot. I pull out as we were walking towards this lady. Pull out
Oh
my
no.
loot.
You better not.
Corian, this is a bad
You
time.
better not do.
Corian.
Stop it.
Hello, my old friend. You look so fair. Will you let me just stroke your lovely hair? You are searching for things I don't know what they are. Tell us from afar. Tell us your story. Let us know who you are. Tell us your story. Tell us from very far. Tell us your story. Let us know who you are. Tell us your story, my old friend.
Okay.
What the?
That was amazing, by the way. Thank you for that. What?
And then do I have to do the fractions?
You will. You will.
Okay.
What? What?
She farts. And then she giggles.
And I laugh. I laugh.
I'm dying.
She starts to smell the air.
That was the strangest thing I may have seen in a long time.
She starts to sniff. She comes tottering right up to you guys.
Oh, I did say from afar. Tell us the story from afar. Okay, yes.
She comes right up to you, Tola.
Oh. You are a wonderful little elf girl. Thank you. What? Huh?
She reaches out into the air in two places. She's looking at you. She licks her palms.
You are an interesting pixie nixie, aren't you? What?
What's your name?
What? Who? My name?
Yes, what's your name?
You wish to know my name?
By the way, just Matty says I get the last D6 because it was amazing in the chat.
Good. Do I give you one more?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Matty.
Maddie, thank you so much
Maddie.
for your
Matty,
gifts.
I'll pick it up later. Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
So she says,
You know, I only give my name to the ugliest of people. So, you can call me Rotten Peggy.
Rotten Peggy.
Rotten Peggy!
Am I still stealth, by the way, or have I? Okay.
Yes.
Rotten.
Well.
she continues to smell.
Sounds like your shovels built these little nixies' holes, huh?
Your shovels.
What are you talking about, Peggy?
Your shovels brought these little Nixie's hoes.
Holes.
Holes.
We're surrounded by deadies. Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Skeleton.
Yes.
Yes, I put them there.
Yes,
What?
I can tell.
Your shovels! Put them there.
Shovels.
Yes. Wonderful. 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 Wonderful.
You haven't smelled me yet.
Why are you here? Why would you come back here?
Oh, you knew we were here before.
I can smell it from a mile away.
On you.
Rotten Peggy, what were you reaching for in the air around me?
Shh! Quiet!
Yes, quiet.
I don't
over
want to hear from you.
there. Yes, I point wherever she's there. Quiet over there. Yes.
You are a funny one.
What were you reaching for?
Oh, I was finding more about you. I was. And I know all I need to know about you, good sir.
What do you know?
She takes a twig out of her back belt. She breaks it in two.
That's what I know about you.
She throws it down.
I agree. I agree.
Taste it.
You are
What?
I like that.
Yes.
Do you mean that
You
he's?
are wonderful. Yes.
I realize that.
Do you mean to say that Corian is
Corian's
I think his name's
Corian.
Corian.
Flimsy like a stick, easily breakable?
Well, he almost did die when you were here before.
did.
Yes, he did almost die.
Rotten Peggy, how did you know that?
got around
By the
to
way,
it.
I would like everyone to know is because I was being very, very valiant. Forthcoming.
Yes.
Strong-willed. Thank you.
Those of your kind are often valiant. Yes.
Brittle bone.
Yes. Have you spoken to her lately?
How do you know?
No. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I'm surrounded by daddies. They often have fun. Not today. Looks like you took everything away from them, though.
We did.
Yes.
I did.
But you've got to be here for some good reason. Speak up!
Yes, Ross and Peggy. Know you anything about Mistress Allonge?
Yeah.
Are you Mistress Allonge?
Huh?
I don't know. Well, you just look so glorious.
No, I don't. And I know this.
You don't.
Don't insult me by telling me I'm beautiful.
You stink.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
This is a wise woman over
You
here.
smell terrible.
Allonge. Allonge.
Well, we're trying to find her.
What? Trying to find her what? Huh?
We're trying to find her.
Why would you come here to find her? Huh?
Not her.
She's
We're
been
not trying
gone
to
quite
find
some
her.
time.
A temple. We're trying to find a temple. An ancient temple. Do you know where the ancient temple is?
My
You seem to
body
know
is a temple. Yes, yeah.
And she, she rubs herself up against you.
What?
Oh. All of us? Or
No, just
Corian?
him.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
She burps.
Yes.
No.
This is not a temple. Why are you here looking for a temple?
Well, we're looking for a temple. We thought maybe this would help
Looking
lead
for
us
a
towards
temple,
a
so I thought they would lead us here for.
Are you just saying what I'm saying?
Keep dancing on my first round.
So
No, you don't need to keep dancing on me.
Rotten Peggy, I love you already.
I throw a piece of silver up in the air to her.
we have more in common. We have more in common than you know.
How so?
I throw a piece of silver up in the air to her. She dances on my first round.
I don't dance.
Or whatever she was doing.
Puts that silver in her
Rubbing.
back pocket.
Rubbing herself on my
I'll
first
use that
round.
later.
Excellent show.
Again, why are you here for a temple?
Outside you hear the cow moo.
Do you know this cow outside? Does
That's
the
my
cow
cow.
It's your cow.
My cow and my rabbit. Yes, they pull my sleigh.
Slay.
That's an old combination of...
We're looking, Ross and Peggy, you seem to know a lot about this land. And we're looking for an ancient temple, possibly the ruins of an ancient temple. And it seems like you possibly know Allonge and don't like her very much. And what's Baracus?
Are you talking?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Baracus,
Allonge.
you were
No.
speaking to her.
Give her more silver,
I put
Baracus.
the silver piece there. I put the silver piece and say, give Baracus the dancing treatment.
Yes.
I told you I don't dance.
The rubbing treat.
Do to Baracus what you just did to me, and I flip her a silver piece.
Ching. Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. 24.
With disadvantage?
With this, I rolled 17, 18. And I
She
plus
moseys right on over to you and just starts to cuddle and rub and
Rotten Peggy.
Yeah, rotten and
Yes.
I'm too old for you.
Where is the temple?
Temple.
Yes. Do you know of a temple?
is that something
Ollie
else?
Juice, a $40. Come
What?
on, Ollie Juice.
What is going on here?
To Ollie Juice.
Lincoln hasn't even showed up to play.
Juice has is greater than anything like olive oil or anything named olive. Ollie Juice is better.
Olive oil with spinach and. Thank you very much. Very generous. Thank you.
All right, first
You guys
sing.
are.
Okay, hold on. Oh crap. Okay, Ollie just says first sing, complimenting Rotten Peggy's farts, and when they leave from Peggy, from Corian's lair.
If they leave.
Corian sings to everyone in the group. Roll a d20. The highest Corian sings to first about what he likes about them.
Nice.
Okay, so
So each of you guys roll and.
After, when we
Okay.
leave.
Okay.
first thing about Rotten Peggy, complimenting her about her stinky farts. Come on.
Yes.
But then once we leave Rotten Peggy,
I love it.
Okay.
Again, if
All right.
you
So
if you
after
leave.
seeing
If
seeing
we,
her.
that's true. If we die here, then
Yeah, that's true. So Ologies, we may have to do those songs if we leave Rotten Peggy's next week. So those songs may have to hold over till
Sure,
next week.
sure.
If we
Ologies.
survive.
If we survive, or if it. Okay. So she's rubbing up against.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I pull out my food. Well, I see you over at Maracas, my friend. Glad you're rubbing on him and not me. You are rubbing so really nice. You are little Miss Rotten Peggy. Well, your farts are so smelly.
Thank you.
Rotten Peggy. Your farts are so smelly. Oops, I'm sorry. I thought we were going to say the bridge. My bad.
You're bad,
bad. Hold on.
It's
one
getting
more.
worse.
Well, did you know that Rotten Peggy?
All right, I'm tired of this.
Right from the start.
She stops. She does this, woof, and the song just stops midway, and you feel this like malevolent force wave over all of you. Like this is
Malevolent?
malevolent, like a dread. Continue.
Rotten Peggy, what's your deal?
I was about to compliment your farting.
Were you?
Yes,
He
in
was.
song.
Carry on.
Carry on.
Rotten Peggy, I could tell from the start that you could push out a malevolent fart. Well, come on, Rotten Peggy, I can tell with my pinky that you can make farts that are the most stinky. You're farting, Rotten Peggy. Tell me they are so smelly. Rotten Peggy, will you fart? Let's start with the fart for us.
Is Tolov doing the backup?
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Wow, that's amazing. I'm not sure at all why you just went into song because I hate song.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But thank you for complimenting my bodily functions. Thank you, Rotten Peggy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
You'll never forget it.
no, I won't
Listen.
see that. Yes. I won't see that.
Why are you here?
Well,
I'm listening now. You've sung to me, so.
We are looking
Shh.
for.
who are you talking to,
The
Rotten
dead Baracus.
Rotten Peggy, you're not going to tell me to shoot.
We are looking for a lost temple of.
I've heard that before. Why are you here?
Oh, we were told that this might help give us clues where it is.
Clues? You're searching for clues? You're looking for information?
Yes.
Ah. Well, all we have are dead people here.
No, I
You're not dead, are you?
No. No.
You're not dead, are you?
Are you dead?
Do I look dead?
You don't smell dead.
Do I feel dead?
Kind of.
Well, there's only dead people here. People you killed.
Yes.
You didn't answer the question, are you dead?
No, I'm not dead.
Okay, just clarify
Do you
that.
talk with the dead?
You clearly do. I can.
Do you?
Sometimes.
Are they talking right now?
No.
So who are you saying shush to?
Never you mind.
Okay.
Who are you saying shush to?
Never you mind.
Your boyfriend.
I am going to persuade you to tell me.
You can try.
Oh.
My new dice.
It's a 12.
I know. It's
Is it a D12? Roll the D20.
I would like to assist him.
So roll with advantage.
You rolled the highest possible.
I did.
On the D12.
Wow, that's not good.
Roll twice because you have advantage because he's helping you. That's how rolling. You know.
Yes.
So quick note in D&D, if someone's making a skill check, like if they're trying to persuade, if they're trying to I don't know, do any kind of a skill check, somebody else can help. They can say, I want to help him. So Marlon now has advantage on his roll. That means he rolls the d20 twice and takes the higher of the 2 rolls for his skill check because he's getting help from Corian.
And I also have some d6s.
You sure do. Yes. If you need them.
Okay, so that's 10 so far. I'm going to use one of my d6s.
At least.
At least. 10, 13. I'm going to use another one.
Oh, sorry.
Persuasion.
Persuasion, so you have a +3 too.
Yeah. So that's 10, 13, and another one. 1.
Any more?
14.
Yeah, I got one more.
Use it.
I'm burning it out. 4. Okay.
18.
All right.
18.
18.
To Ollie Juice for helping Baracus be more persuasive.
Yes.
Thank you, Ollie.
No more of those. Yeah.
Should we give him another one, or is that high enough?
That was delightful.
Listen.
To roll all those together.
I suppose you could probably share if you wished. Do you want to?
No, I don't think. I mean, I think the rule is they give it to the.
Yeah. Who do I talk to? I take counsel from many, least of which you, Baracus of the Red Horn. Have you spoken to him lately?
Ollie Juice, another $15. Come on, Ollie Juice, 3 more
What?
D6s to Baracus. Yes. May your juice continue to run, my friend.
Oh. 4. I pre-rolled that for you. It's a 4.
Thank
Ollie
you.
Juice, that rules.
I take counsel from many voices. Sometimes they're too loud. Sometimes they sing. None of them are yours, though, or your master. What do you need?
His master.
Don't listen to that.
Well, Rotten
Yeah,
Peggy,
don't listen to Rat and
what
Peggy.
I will listen to you. All we need is a possible information. As you said, we're searching for information.
Yeah. You.
Information to the temple, to an ancient temple. What do you need?
Well, I have everything I need.
Is it anything?
Unless you have something I need.
What do you need?
What do you need?
I need lots of things. Lots of things. I'm here looking for things.
Like
What do you need?
I don't know anything about a temple.
But does any of your dead friends know that you can ask?
Well, these aren't my friends, but...
But you don't have to be friends.
Acquaintances.
Oh, you wish me to let you talk to one of these little beasties?
You can let us talk to them?
Of course I can.
Can we all talk to them? Or is it just
Well, one
person?
of you can. All of you can.
Yes, we all would like to talk to them.
Oh, goody! I love this game.
Wait, so may I ask a question?
We're not playing games.
What exactly, before this happens, what exactly do we need to do to talk to them?
Oh. You're a smart one, aren't you?
Yes, before we do it. Just before we do it.
Before you do
Yes,
it. Yes.
before we do it.
We've agreed to nothing.
Before we do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we agreed to
Oh, I like to have wings. I like to fly. Blah, blah, blah. Listen. Okay. I can do a thing to this one here.
We look down. What do we see?
It's a dead Zvart.
Okay.
And I can make his little ghosty come alive. And you can ask him 5 questions. 5. Hopefully he'll answer you.
In exchange for...
In exchange for what? What does Rotten Peggy need? Oh boy. I know what I need. And her tone changes at this point, and the malevolent force that you felt before returns as she looks at each of you. I need a hammer.
Oh.
I had someone try and steal it once.
but they failed. And now he's helping pull my sleigh. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
I'm sorry.
What?
Can I ask you
you a question?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can ask me a question.
Is that round baker a cow right now? Or a rabbit?
Or a 5-foot rabbit.
Well, I do have a big fat rabbit pulling my sleigh, don't I?
Yes.
Hmm.
That's right. Reed Fat Rabbit. That was his name. Reed Fat Rabbit was his name.
It's very literal.
Yes.
Okay,
So,
that's awesome.
this is what I need if you wish to speak to Ghosty. Hmm?
Will any
I will
hammer
give you 3 weeks. 3. Not days, 3 weeks. 3 weeks, you get me my hammer.
And in exchange, we get to ask just 5 questions of one dead spot.
Right now. I am being so generous!
What happens if we're not able to get this to you within 3 weeks?
Well, you may become a part of my zoo.
No.
No?
What animal would I be?
No?
Probably a branch.
That's not an animal.
A
That's
feather.
also not an animal. That's a piece of an animal.
Maybe a bird?
Makes
A
sense.
swallow?
Broken wings.
Maybe an African swallow?
That also makes sense almost.
You've never heard of Africa before.
Rod and Peggy, would you give us a moment? We're just going to step outside for just 1 second.
If you wish.
Okay, we step outside.
Absolutely not.
What
No.
harm is it? We might be able to go get hundreds and hundreds of gold pieces each with information, and we can easily get that hammer.
When you say that, you feel another pinprick of pain
Oh, come
in your mind.
on.
Yes, we can easily get the hammer.
Did you feel that?
No, we never feel it.
May I remind you that he only has 2 bugs guarding the hammer.
And we can talk to the Tinkerer, find out, nice and politely, find out what the deal is with his beetles.
Talk to the tinker. Yes.
Perhaps-
Oh, yes, right, yes.
Just to find out about the beetles.
Right.
And get some information, and then we find out what enchantment is on the thing, and then we take it.
Perhaps we should do that first, then talk to the Zvart, so we don't risk becoming a part of her posse.
I'm pretty sure if we tell her that we're going to do it, then she's going to make us become a part of the posse.
No, but she said if we ask the Zvart questions first.
So you want to go back. You want to go back a half day to the town.
I think it's worth it to not become a rabbit.
Well, she's already got a rabbit.
True.
Go! Ollie Juice, another $15! Come on, Ollie Juice!
What?
3 more to Tolov! Then I'm going to sleep because of work. Ollie Juice,
Wow.
we're going to be gifting you a subscription, Ollie Juice. 3 more to Tolov. Ollie Juice, come back next week. We will remember the songs that Corian will have to sing.
One
if we
to
get,
each of us,
If
right?
we get out of...
D20.
Yeah.
Whoever, we all roll D20s. Whoever gets the highest, you sing a song about them.
Yes.
So come on back, Ollie Juice, and you'll
Thank
have a gifted
you.
subscription by then.
Thank you very much.
So,
You are a delight.
Very, very generous. Once again,
Yes.
thank you so much.
I love olive juice you even more than the last time.
Baracus,
Ah!
what do you think?
Well, I think we can easily just go back and get the hammer.
Right now?
Right now.
You're saying let's go back right now to get the hammer,
Right now.
instead of asking the questions of the dead spot.
She
You're
said
saying
we could ask the questions first.
Are you coming back anytime
Find her
soon?
So you're saying
My pretty
right now,
nixies.
just do it.
How?
No, we go tell her and do it, and then 3 weeks we can get the hammer.
Oh, you're right.
But Tolivor doesn't want to do that.
Well, we could just ask the spot and not do it. She's old.
She has magical farts. She will find us.
Toops is a new follower. Thank you, Toops. Toops. We appreciate you.
May your winter-headed took-toops keep your head warm in
Truly said from a Canadian.
Yes, because we don't call them snow hats. We call them toops.
Thank you, Toops.
Good night, Ollie Juice.
Yeah.
Good night, Ollie Juice.
I love how there's been no moral discussion ever about
Necromancy?
betraying your friend.
Oh, it's not our friend. It's a big toe.
Yeah, this is Delg.
Oh.
Remember?
Yes.
But whatever.
Delg.
They're both dwarves. They all look the same.
But, okay.
would
Let's
never
go
say such a
let's go
Should we
talk
go
to
tell her that we can't do it?
Yeah.
So
No. We'll tell her we can do it, but then probably won't. But let's go talk to the dead right now and figure out what's going on with that. And then, we'll tell her we'll come back in 3 weeks with the hammer. If we do that.
I want no part of this, so I'm gonna go in stealth mode, and I'm gonna be there, but she won't know I'm there.
If you're stealthy enough.
If I'm stealthy enough.
Okay, roll stealth. Are you going back in? Is this your plan?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So Tolov tries her best to hide. Is it a natural one?
Yep.
Okay, so you like start sneezing all over yourself, and you couldn't be more conspicuous.
All right. Well,
But you're doing your best to hide as you walk back into the cave.
she can smell me, can't she?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
All right.
Oh, you've returned. I thought you ran away.
Ron Peggy,
What say you?
How about this?
Oh, how about it?
When we ask questions of a dead spot,
Mm.
if there is information about this ancient temple, then the deal is on. If they know nothing about the ancient temple, the deal is off.
Me bringing the ghosty is part of the deal.
So once you bring the ghosty, then we're on. Like
Indeed.
Donkey Kong.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
What is Donkey Kong?
I don't know, it just rhymed. I like to rhyme.
I know what Donkey Kong is.
Do you?
So,
So,
You're in?
yes, I'm in.
are we about to have a deal?
First, Rotten Peggy. What did you mean when you said you and I have a lot in common?
She's a clever little Nixie Wixie, isn't she? Yes.
I don't know what a Nixie Wixie is.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't know a lot of things.
That's true.
Maybe someday I'll tell you.
How about today?
Today? She takes your hand and she walks with you. Do you go with her?
Okay.
She smells. She's terrible. She walks with you into the back of the cave. Right? You're well out of earshot of these two.
What do you want to know? Am I your mummy?
No, you're not.
No, I'm not your mummy. I know about your mummy. What do you wish to know?
I wish to know why you think you're like me.
Well, we both come from the Feywild, don't we? I know you don't come right from the Feywild, but you did. You did. I did. Yes.
Do you know my father?
She puts her hand on your cheek.
Ooh. Ooh. He's a wonder. That one. I know your father. He does great things. Great things.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I walk back to my friends.
She totters back.
So, are we making a deal?
We are making a deal.
Hmm.
Yes.
Ah, this is the deal. and we shall shake on the deal.
I shake immediately.
I'm not holding my hand out yet. I let you speak to Mr. Ghosty Roasty, and you get whatever information they can give you. And then in 3 weeks' time, or in 1 day, you bring me my hammer.
Where do we bring it?
Where do I live? Do you have a map?
Yes.
Give it to me.
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you a map. We'll open it.
She snaps her fingers. And it's been marked on your map. Done.
Open it. Open it.
Hold on. Stop jumping to a conclusion. Stop.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Do we have a deal or do we don't have a deal?
We have a deal.
Yes. Don't give me your map. Give me your map. You have one? Put it out in front of me.
I don't have a map. We have a map.
Yes, I know you have a map.
Yes, thanks to you, best friend. Thanks to you.
She knows everything.
Best friend. You should have just went with it.
Okay.
Okay. Fine.
Maybe we're done here. Huh?
No, we're not done. We're not done.
Good.
I put on the map.
Yes, the map. This is where we are, right here. See? Yeah.
Yes.
And she points to the Illwood on the map. And I'll mark this on the map that I provide for you guys. And her long, crooked nail touches at the very southwest corner of the Illwood. It's like opposite end of the wood from where the orcs have set up shop in Cresthaven. This is where you'll find Rotten Peggy's little home. Right there. Good enough?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good enough for me.
It better be.
Cool.
Yeah. So, 3 weeks, or you become something.
Our friend told us not in the deal.
You're not in the deal.
So she doesn't get to hear
but
what
we
they
have
say.
so much in common, little miss.
I'm going to wait outside.
Okay, talk to the dead.
Is this something I will do? Yes, it is. She takes her hand, she licks it. She holds it out.
Is this the only way?
This is the deal.
Shake. I shake my hand and I shake her hand.
You clasp hands with her, and you feel this infusing magic envelop your hand, your arm, your shoulder, your body. Yes, I love making deals.
Corian, I warned you against this.
Your friend is in.
Baracus, do you mind if I step out of the cave as well?
I've already shaken.
And? How did it go?
It was very powerful, and I'm not new to making these kinds of deals with these kinds of entities.
So do you mind if you do? Do you mind if I step out? Or would you rather me be in with it?
I'd rather you be in it.
I shake her.
She clasps your hand, and you feel the same experience. Your hand starts to shake, right? This numbing sensation goes up your arm, your shoulder, across your body.
Feel a numbing sensation, Baracus.
Yes.
Okay.
And it passes. Good. Well, now let's talk to some ghosties, shall we?
I leave and I walk outside and start heading the rabbit.
It's too bad. Too bad.
Was that your first time, first friend?
Yes. Have you done that before?
I'm surprised you
maybe.
even did it. She pulls out
I'm
this
surprised too.
bone spike. It's a shard of bone. It's gnarled at the top. It comes to a hard spike at the bottom. She twirls it in her hand. Holds it. It's about this long, right? Small, like a knife. And she just, boom!
poof! She plunges it into the head of this dead Zvart, and this noxious gas pours out. And then, after the gas, this ghostly visage of the Zvart appears, hovering above it in front of you. Most pathetic, pitiful looking little thing you've ever seen in your life. And that's where we end for tonight.
I was getting hot.
I'm so sorry we didn't get to the fractured roll because we had so much fun just doing everything else this episode.
That was Maddie. Maddie gave the fractured roll.
Yes,
Maddie,
you will get it.
have
I'm
a
so
fractured roll
sorry.
next week.
I'm a little worried for you guys.
Wow, Lincoln, I'm sorry we didn't get you in
No
today.
way, man. This was great.
We want to thank everybody.
You will be in soon. I
We want to
promise.
thank everyone who's still in our stream. Matt,
Wow,
Matt
you
says
guys.
no.
Maddie, are you able to tune in next week?
Maddie, we hope you're able to tune in next
Yes.
week. And because we've hit our time. We've hit our time.
Yeah, we've gone
If
over.
not,
I'm sorry.
perhaps we save it for when.
We'll
he's
save
next
it. We'll save it for when you're next watching.
Absolutely,
Maddie. So,
yeah.
so when you're next watching, just know that you have a fractured soul waiting, and Ollie Juice. We should save it to when Ollie Juice is next watching. Our songs.
Yeah.
The songs.
It's not the three songs.
Yeah, so Ollie just made it. Thank you, Pigeon Rat. We want to thank our sponsors, Norse Foundry. Metal Dice. Remember, you guys go to norsefoundry.com
Yeah.
and use the discount code FROLL to get yourself some awesome metal dice. We'll be giving away some stuff next week, so make sure you come back next week. You do have to be a follower, to win something next week, and you get extra entries if you are a subscriber. So if you'd like to subscribe, you get extra entries. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Fractured Roll.
So generous. You guys were awesome tonight.
Yes.
Thank you so
Such a
much.
great audience, you guys. We appreciate your interaction, your love for us. Hopefully, you're enjoying the story as much as we are. Sorry, Mike, that was bad.
And those were some great songs, too.
They were awesome
big
songs.
props to
Wow.
Lincoln.
Props to
Yeah.
Lincoln, ripping out the music.
On the loot.
Yeah. We had, I don't know, I feel like tonight was an especially good session. We all kind of killed
Thank you,
it tonight.
KJ's Live, and welcome as a new subscriber, KJ's Live.
Awesome. Thank you, KJ's Live.
KJ's Live.
Come back for more D&D, to watch us have fun. Hopefully you're having fun with us, to learn something. Like I said, we're committed to making that a part of our show as well, that we share with you how to play this incredible game, ins and outs, because it's kind of a mystery, and we'd love to minimize that impediment, whatever impediment there might be, through information and education. We'd love to minimize whatever that is, and help all of you get into this incredible game. We love you. I'm totally overwhelmed. Like, tonight was just awesome. So many great viewers.
Some fun times. So
Fun
thanks for coming.
times.
Come tune in next
Yeah.
week. We're going to go host one of our D&D friends. So if you want to keep watching, stick around and watch as we're hosting them on our channel. Make sure you can go into their chat. You can say hello to them as well. You can let them know that you're watching, that you came over from Artell TV and Fractured Roll. We're going to go to our friends We Are Nerdsmith again this week.
Awesome.
So we're going to go to our friends We Are Nerdsmith. So go. We're going to host them. But once again, thanks for watching, everybody. Be good to each other.
Please be good to each other. Yeah. We love you. See you next week. Bye.